nice though. What about that? Where's that Defaria? Is he probably overseas, isn't he? He's overseas, bloody travelling around the world. Brett Defaria. Okay, young Tyson, let's see what you can do under pressure. He's just having a look if the black's on. But he wants to put that third in and run. Sorry, maybe on the 15 next if he can get to that 15 ball. That's the crimson stripe ball. If he can get to that, he'll be alright. Follow through, yeah. Oh, you don't want to play it that soft. Okay, so he's just stacked that up thinking the 8 ain't on. But I think it could be on off that 12 ball that's down in the bottom rail. I think he can just nudge it off that 12 ball. See, off the 12 ball. Look at that.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Off 2 balls. Yeah, he's in trouble now. Okay, it's hard to get out of this situation here, folks. You need to be Houdini.
What do you think of Tyson? He's only a 10-year-old?
Yeah, no, he's still 8. He's still 8.
Oh, 8-year-old?
Yeah, he's 8. But,
oh, imagine where he is when he is 10.
Yeah. Like I say, he just needs a little bit more. Probably focusing more about how to run balls out.
He's one of these young Massey kids, so I'm sure you'll have a lot to do with him.
Yeah, I got him from nothing. A lot of these kids you get from, that can't hardly hold a cue. And it's good to see them in 3 or 4 years just...
Can we present to table 3 the Heafy Billiards table from Carradale RSA, James Harriger, and from the Plymouth Club, James Stewart. That's James and James to table 3.
Yeah, to start playing well.
And to table 5, the Daisy Roofing table from the Plymouth Club, Jacob Guano. And from
Yeah, so you've done a great job here, Zane. Do you know where the tournament is next year?
No, well, we've got the junior AGM. More than likely it's going to be in Richmond next year again.
Oh, okay, yep.
They'll be the only one who's put in a letter to host the tournament.
Okay.
So it'll be back down there. So all you clubs out there, we need another host for 2025 in the North Island. So yeah, talk to your clubs. Be awesome if you can host it.
And sort of what sort of money do you need, Zane? Or what sort of, you need sponsorship, of course?
Yeah, well, we worked this year's budget because we're giving away quite a bit of prize money.
Yeah.
But it's around about 8,000. We give every kid a shirt. Like they cost about $2,500.
Nice.
So there's a lot of things you can do or you don't have to do. If you didn't do for shirts, you need a budget of $4,500.
Yeah.
And that includes getting Paul up here with all this on-cue equipment so that everyone else out in New Zealand can view it.
Nice, yeah. Paul would be $1,000 a day, wouldn't he?
No. If I told you how much he's charging, you'd be going, how do you live off on that? I guess he's going to go to one of our sponsors, Waddies, and just have the baked beans every night of the week. I don't think you can afford the sausages in it.
Yeah, On-Cue's done a good job of putting their streams out there. Especially the ones in the South Island, they can see what's happening. They can see the people they support.
And
even this young fella from Wollaston.
Yeah, even poor. I don't even think you'll be able to buy any of the Tam chalk with what we're paying him.
Oh well, I better get him on the payroll as well. I might have to use him as well.
Oh, yeah, well, if you need to use him, I'm his manager. Come see me. I'll just make sure we pay him right next time.
Messy layout here. Okay, he's got a combo. Putting the opposition's ball as ball in hand anywhere. You can also take one of their balls as your free ball first off. So if you wanted to, you could remove that 11.
I'm going to head out there, see if I can get another commentator.
Yeah, send Big Bounce back in if he's doing nothing. Okay, back in the commentary boxes. Big Bounce, yesterday's Pairs champion.
Hey guys.
Another title to your repertoire.
Yeah, another good title to add to my resume. It's good.
Yeah, resume, yeah.
Tyson Argus.
So you actually going overseas again soon?
Yeah, I go back to America in July for the Valley World Champ.
That's a good one to win because there's so many good, young juniors over there as well.
Yeah, I'm hoping to win that this year. Really gonna put the time in for it.
Yeah, tough tournament to win because all those kids over there are pretty good too. And on those tables, a little bit easier than these. Got to be on your game. Mentally, probably more mentally than because everyone can pot on those tables.
Yeah. It's just about knowing when to go and everything,
Yep, that's the one. Yeah.
Because short races with those tables, it's just
Yeah.
anyone's game.
Yeah. So that first few frames are very important.
Got Tyson Argus here, up and coming junior from Massey.
Yeah, a few more years under his belt, and he's going to start shining. We also got the young Sean Biggs.
Yeah, Sean Biggs, he plays good too.
He's 12. He's 12 years old. Hopefully, we can get him on the streaming soon.
Yeah.
Got a lot of people from Christchurch, Wanganui, New Plymouth, Levin. Yeah, they've got quite a big following here in the juniors in New Plymouth.
Yeah, especially in this game.
Yeah, nice club, the New Plymouth Club. That's where we are live at the moment.
Yeah, if you're around the area and you want to come in and watch some great pool.
Young Kieran Dempsey's on the Jack and Black playoff.
Yeah.
They're in the same section.
I think so. I'm not sure. Nah, Kieran, Blake and Jack haven't played yet.
Another messy wreck we got here. Okay, it'll start sorting itself out when you get rid of a few more balls. Two clusters here to try and open up. He's got a good head on him, this young fella.
That's a nice
He
shot.
knows, he knows how to play safe, he knows to leave him a hard shot. How many in your section, and who's your number 2 seed, Sheridan?
Murphy Brown.
Murphy Brown?
Yeah, he's a good player,
Oh, that game, yeah, that 500. No, I don't gamble, mate. Jeez, can't
It is
play those two off. The dad's the gambler.
Zane Bernard,
Zane Bernard, money machine.
the hustler.
Yeah, he knows it all, man. That guy's been around.
It's great what Zane's done here, though, for all the juniors,
Yeah, definitely. Zane's done a real good job here. He's done a lot of profiles,
Yeah.
giving you guys free posters that you can have for the rest of your life. Or lives.
Nice shot.
And as we talk about lives, Tyson Argus is running out of them. He's only got one more life to stay in it.
Yeah.
Okay, the 14 and the 10, pretty good Sheridan, but to get to that 9. So when he puts his 14 here, he wants a white ball where the 14 is now.
Yeah.
So when he plays the 10, he can kick into that 9. Let's see what he does. That's a good angle there. See, now he's got the angle to go over to that 9 and maybe move some balls. Okay, he's just playing a waiting game.
Tyson's going to go into this.
Yeah, Tyson will just go in there hard, and I think he's going to open it all up. There you go, and,
Like that.
and maybe sell out.
Yeah.
Unlucky shot. He shouldn't have played that shot. He could have been more patient, but he will learn that later on in his pool career. I think he's going to be around for many a years, Sheridan. I think he's going to be a pest when you play him. He's going to be pretty good and hard to beat.
He's going to be one of those players now that it's going to always be there,
Yeah.
Well, he's got one more chance. If
Yeah,
you
he
get that
can
3
get
in there and off the 9.
Yeah, that's a shot. Get it in there. Nice. Oh, he didn't want to pot it. So the key here is just to leave him the 10 ball, so he has to go down and play the 10 ball. He has to go at it. Look at this.
Oh.
Look at this. He's going to leave him a free ball. So he's got a free ball here.
Hi, Janine.
Yeah, hi Janine. Your girls should have been here. Would have been nice to see those two young girls here. They've got a ladies championship as well.
Yeah.
And there's a few good ladies down here. The lady that Sheridan played with yesterday looks
Yeah.
pretty good.
Definitely.
And I think your two girls would have had a good chance.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's nominated. Oh, look at this.
no.
Don't play it too
Oh,
soft.
no.
That's, yeah. Okay, so
Hey, we
Yeah.
Jimmy.
yeah, Jimmy, we just leveled that. And which way did it roll? It rolled,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's too high. That's too high.
Yeah, they were saying something about, yeah, quite hard to get them all perfect. So young Tyson doesn't need to pot this, he wants to force him.
You just
Just gotta watch out for the free ball, Tyson. That's a free ball.
Tyson.
Tyson knows it, he's looking at him thinking, yeah, it's a free ball. Are you gonna nominate it?
Well, this guy, he
Yes.
didn't nominate last
yeah,
time.
yeah. No, he does now.
Oh,
I heard him
yeah.
say free ball. Taking the forwards a free ball.
Oh, we didn't get it. Yeah, Janine. Next year I think it's going back to the South Island, so hopefully you can bring your girls down for that. Maybe Glen Eden will help you out.
Oh, Tyson, come on, Tyson. You can't afford to miss shots like that, but good experience for the young fella. 8 years old. It's going to be around for a while.
Wonder if he'll know where the white's going.
Yeah, pot that 4.
Yeah.
He's going to pot that 4. If he
Straight
takes
in.
that cut in, he doesn't like it. A little shake of the head there. Oh, no,
Oh, he
nice.
played
Yeah.
nice. Nice
Yeah,
shot,
played
yeah.
a lot of bottom on that to take it away from that connection with the 4, that line on the 4. Plenty of bottom to take that line away on potting that 4. Nice shot by Blair. This one to win 3-0. And then we're going to be back another 5 minutes with the next game. More juniors to come. Please stick with us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Slow protein. They must have known you from last year.
Oh, Stefan.
Okay, welcome back, folks, to the Junior National 8 Ball Championships held live. With me in the commentary box, I've got Sheridan Burmester.
Hi everyone. Everyone's doing good today. And for a great weekend of pool here at the New Plymouth Club.
Okay, so who was that to break? Mania McQueen. Okay, Mania's from up in Kaikoui area, the far north. Okay, he travels quite a bit now. He's trying to get a lot of experience, and you see him at a lot of tournaments. A few of the SA tournaments he's been at. And this young guy, Benji Kidd, we've already seen him. Nice, good player. Hits the ball really nice. Knows quite a bit about the game. .13 ball, go down table somehow. Screwing it back down there. Screwing behind that 9 ball. Okay, I think the 11 ball will be the best one to take here and crash into that little cluster. He's having a look at that cluster now.
Yeah, it's the way to play it. Got a little bit of left.
It's a nice shot, yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, this young kid can play. All the way from Wanganui.
That 15's on, take it now, I think.
Yeah, 15's the one to take now. You can probably put a bit of bottom in this shirt and just use the 7 ball to hold it up. He needs that angle on that 4 ball to kiss into that 3 black, but I'd have to come back to that.
Yeah.
One's probably a better shot here.
You want to get to that as early as possible, really.
Yeah.
You don't want to be
Top
saving
shot
it
here for the
live.
2. See this angle here can get him into it. This angle here, a lot of top players will take it on, run into that 3 black. Yeah, he looks like he's going to play it. Oh no, he doesn't play it hard enough, Sheridan. He had the right angle, look at that. If he would have been thinking of opening that up, he would have probably opened it up. Okay, stop shot here, we'll give him a good angle for the 5 ball to get back down table.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's really chasing now.
Don't forget to fry out all the sponsors.
What's a V10 tone chalk like, Sheridan? You heard of it? Or
Yeah,
used it?
I'm using it right now. I think 100% the best chalk on the market, I think, right now. Yeah.
How much is for a piece of chalk?
Steep, about $40 in New Zealand right now.
Cool. A piece of chalk, guys.
But it's lasted me the whole year. Haven't swapped chalks at all.
Well, the
the
worst-
same piece.
Yeah, the worst thing is leaving them on the table and you forget about it.
Yeah.
And that'll be gone in a flash. That's a pretty good leave there. So young Benji, you probably push that 14 ball over towards the black, where the pocket where the black is. If he tries to go for the 14 cut into the corner, I don't think he's going to kiss that pack, but it's got time. Get it to the pocket. Yeah, he does do that.
Good shot.
Could have been better, but like I said, he could have hit it behind that 8 ball and looked for a free ball as well. Get it to that pocket. Then if you get the free ball, you can push the 3 to the 8 and your 14's in front of that pocket. So nice shot by Mania, nice soft shot. Looks like the tables are levelled up pretty good.
Jimmy and Patrick were having another look at it before.
Nice soft touch here, nice weight. It's pretty good. He's pushing that ball all over the place. It's just encouraging Mania to touch that 3-4, but Mania is not falling for that trap. He's going to go for the hit, but try and open it up. Now he has to touch it.
I need 4 more people. Keep that magic 1,000.
Not bad.
That's not a bad lead, to be honest. But all Benji has to do here is push that ball over the pocket.
Yeah, we just need 4 more people to subscribe to the On Cue live stream, and then
We'll make 1,000.
we'll make 1,000 people. How much does it cost to subscribe, Paul?
Free.
Well, there you go, folks. Subscribe, like, and share. Get it out there.
You just got to have a YouTube account, and they're easy to make, free to make.
There you go, folks. Okay, what's Mania thinking here? Come on, Mania, that's the wrong shot to play there. He wants to just open his 3 up so he's potable, but he doesn't need to do it just yet. You know, I'd play this, double back into that where the black is. I'll 2-rail this to that corner there. Oh, yuck. Oh, you can still probably nick that 3 and bring the white ball up here where it is now, or even up further left.
I think he's just going to touch it.
He doesn't want to just touch it because that means you're going to leave him a 14 cut. Hit the edge of it, get the white ball back up here. That'll work. There you go. Oh, no free ball. Look at that. How unlucky can you get? Free ball. See, the thing is that, having a close look at it yourself gives away if that guy mightn't have known he had a free
Yeah.
ball. You just let him have a look at it. You don't even look at it. Let them ask you if it's a free ball. Sometimes you do get away with it. Nice pot.
Got to be a little bit careful here. That 3 ball can become quite big in these his
Yeah,
shots.
yeah, if he hits it hard. So just touch it to the pocket. Nice touch. There you go. And
That's a
yeah,
good way to play it.
concentrate on the pot. Focus fully on the pot. There,
Oh, he missed it.
yeah,
left
it's
the
good.
higher double.
Yeah, left him a double.
You have to
First
go
frame.
for it
Yeah, first frame, scratchy. Yeah, have a go here. Give you a chance. Give you a chance to pot the black if you do make it. Don't have to hit it hard, just a nice touch. Why so hard? See, if you would have hit that a little bit softer, I think it would have dropped. Good luck, Sheridan. Your name's been called.
here. Thanks, mate.
Okay, so he's got options here. The thing is, you either go for it and it's a do or die situation, pop the 3. If you miss, you might lose, or just play safe and leave the white ball.
As Jim mentioned this morning, we've got a prize for the most breaking clears. Kindly donated from John at Pop Black. We've got a $100 Pop Black voucher.
Okay, he's going for the kill. There you go. Look at that, beautiful shot. Yeah, this young Mania from far north, he can play. Very good. Benji not unlucky not to win that frame. He had the control, he had it all there. He had it, you know, he was in the box seat. And those are the frames you must win. Get off there, good start.
Got us 2 more by you just sitting.
Okay guys, 2 more to subscribe. That'll take us to 1,000. And then we're in the money. 2 more subscribers. Get this out there. This is the talent of the future. $40 juniors here this tournament. Nice break by Benji. It's got an easy start here. I like the solids look better. Only because of the little cluster on the left hand side next to the white ball where it is. The wrong one's there, I'd say. But I don't know, you might be able to nudge that little cluster. Needs to get to that early. Probably pot this, try and nudge it. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Great work.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for subscribing. We got to the 1,000. Now, hopefully, we can make some money. Yeah, it probably would be best to take the ones up here first, the 12 first. Yeah, he's got the right shot here, go out for the 13, then he's got an easier finish down the bottom. Nice shot, keep going, beautiful angle. Oh, he wanted a bit more angle, so he could just run towards the 15 ball on the rail, but now he's got to come out for the strike ball off the rail. Just a little nudge towards the 5. Perfect. Commit to everything here now. Pop this and hopefully get that ball. The 15 double. And then the black. Look at that, beautiful. This kid can play. Billy the Kid. Nice shot. Beautiful. Okay, 1 each. Okay, rack your own, Mania to rack. Okay, this, if you don't believe it, this young kid's only 14. Should go and play pool, go and play rugby instead of pool. Maybe more money in rugby. Okay, Mania didn't pop one off the break there. The solids are the ones to go for. All out in the open. Yeah, the big boys are doing good. They're enjoying it. Hopefully they're around the business end when it all starts getting to the serious part of the game, or serious part of the tournament. They should be there. Okay, just run that 6 ball in. Nice shot. Oh, he doesn't want to tie that 5 up. Okay, he's up table now. Sort of no man's land here. What can he do? What's he looking at here? Doubling the 4, looks like it. Safety shot, yeah, nice. He didn't want it down there by the 15, but he's got time. Mania's got a lot of work to do here. Just wants to start off with that 14 first, and then he can get out into the even though taking the 14 soft, looks like he's going to play a combination here. Low percentage shot. He needs that ball in front of the 5. Yeah, he tied the 5 up, but that was a low percentage shot. Would have been better to take the 14, even if he got it over the pocket. Could have bought him some time. Just thank all our sponsors: Tome, V10, Chalk, On Cue, Quivered Buildings, Softwoods, Timberco. They got quite a few sponsors here. Darcy's Roofing, CNZ, New Plymouth Club, Freeman Landscaping, Heafy Billiards, Pot Black, and they've also got Waddy's Baked Beans. Bit of a hidden hope there. Don't know what he was trying to do. Mania opening up the 2 balls down there. Now they're both in potable positions. This could be dangerous here for Mania if he pots this. Young Benji kid from Wanganui. Okay, Mania's going to take this 12 ball, maybe move into that black. Good shot. Opens the black up. Still got to do a bit of work with that 13 ball. All these balls out in the open are quite easy to pot. All near pockets. Okay, a little bit out of position here. Watch out for the free ball. Oh. Okay, Benji wants to just probably push this 5 in around the pocket. What's he thinking here? He's trying to double it down towards the 5 ball maybe. Nice shot. Great shot. Okay, Manaya's in a bad situation here. He's in, like I say, he's got a lot of balls all tied up. See, Benji doesn't need to play this. He could push the 5 in there. One more shot. Okay, just touch the 5. Force Manaya to pot the 10. Just touch it. Yep, force him to pot that 10. Doesn't want to hit it too hard and open up the 13. I think he is going to open that 13 up. Could be a free ball here. If it is, just make him play again. We'll call the 5 and put it there. Yeah, that's a good shot. Okay, just push it back in there again. Keep it in there. You don't want to bring it out into the open. Nice shot. Okay, so this is a chance here for Manaya to double that 13 ball and leave the white ball on the 5, but he doesn't want to play that. But it is the right shot. Get the 13 out now. Leave him sitting on the 5. Okay, so this here is going to give him a free ball if he misses. Okay, run this in, get an angle on the 9 to move that 13. Okay, free ball. Now, young Benji can use the 13 as a free ball to push his 5 in. Taking this shot, I'm not going to leave him a good shot on the black, maybe a double. Double back. Double back and try and get the black ball over the pocket. That should win him the game if you can manage that. But if it's not over the pocket, it's going to be open table for Manaya. Very important frame, this one. Get 2 bites of the cherry. Whoever wins this. Left that little gap. So Manaya will probably take the 11, 9 and then run that 13 in. Nice stop shot here. We'll see if he's got the right stroke. Firm punch. Beautiful. So the key here is to pot this ball and then run the 13 in. But the thing is, you want to run the white ball in case the 13 sits over that pocket. He's on the wrong side of that. So he's just got to watch out for the free ball here. If he doesn't pot that 13 ball, it's going to give Benji a free ball. Oh, he played it hard, so he didn't leave him the free ball. That's turned out good. A little bit of luck involved, but that's pretty good. So this bottom left hand corner where Benji Kid's name is probably what he wants to go for. If he hits it hard enough, the black ball will go to the middle of the table, which will leave it safe. But I think he's got to run the white ball up here. Okay, good opportunity for Manaya to pot the last 3 balls. Pot the 10, hit it quite thin so it comes straight up the table. Don't want to hit it thick, otherwise it's going to be doubling that 13. That's a nice weight. Beautiful. So you can either pot that black in any corner, or you could pot that black to the middle if he goes in behind. He goes in behind, yes, beautiful shot. Beautiful stroke to get out into the open. 2-rail shot into the open, perfect. Plays good, this young fella. He's going to be good in a few years' time. A bit more experience. Needs to play more senior tournaments, but if he wants to get up there quick. Okay, 2-1 to Mania. Quite a few tournaments coming up. Anzac weekend, especially some streams from On Q. They're doing the Thursday night snooker event from Parliament. Wow. Let's try and find out what sort of players they get in there or who they get in there. It's open to all sort of players, any player that wants to play, I suppose. Whereabouts in Parliament?
I don't know. I've just been employed to turn up there.
Oh, well. And then you're also doing an Anzac tribute to the New Zealand heroes.
To a Trans-Tasman Test match snooker.
Wow, that'll be good.
I believe there's 2 juniors, 2 seniors and 2 ladies from each country.
Wow, excellent. From Australia, you're talking about Australia, yeah, and New Zealand. Nice. And then you've got the South Island Super League on the 29th and 30th.
Yeah, so the next these
That'll be
3
good.
weekends in a row.
Wow. So the third weekend's the South Island Super League. I think we've got a North Island Super League up here somewhere.
Yeah, it's in Auckland, I think.
Oh, you're coming up to the Auckland one?
I believe Alex will be
Alex
doing-
Stone is doing it.
the stream.
Nice. He does a lot of promotional work for 8 Ball in general, or all Q Sports in general. That's a nice shot by Manoa. I think it's a free ball. Yeah, just play that shot to force him to pot that 12. It's got a little cluster in behind that 12, so he needs them to get rid of it.
So we're a month away from the North Island Open Super League, 13th, 14th at Papatoetoe, Aussie.
Okay, Benji in full control here. He didn't really need to do that. Now he's got to try and get to that 12, which is going to be quite hard to get to the 12, pot it, and get out of there. Oh, that probably worked out good for him. Oh, it didn't, because that brought the 10 into play. So all of Benji's balls in the open. Let's see what he can do. I would say start with the plant first, 10-11 plant. Finish off the 10 and then the 15. And then go down table to finish off the rest. What's he looking at? Oh, wow, why would you go that way, but who knows. Still got the 10, 11. Get rid of those two. 11, 10, 15. Oh no, Give Manoia a free ball. 13 will have to be the one to get rid of.
Table 2, may we have Diego Moreno from the New Plymouth Club, and from the Richmond Club, Ella Stu. I think I've got it right this time, Ella, or have I got it wrong? So it's from the Richmond Club, Ella, and from the New Plymouth Club, Diego.
Gee, I didn't think there was a combo. I thought he had to play it from behind the D, but that's a nice shot there. So only 2 is his problem ball. You can run it down inside the 14 maybe. He just had a look at that shot, I think so. Yeah, run this in, go across for the 2 maybe, or come up table. Go across for the 2, it's good. Nice. Still going to be hard to get out of this spot once he pots that 2 ball.
To the Heafy Billiards table, table 3, may we have from the New Plymouth Club, Blake Bernard, and from the New Plymouth
Yeah, it
Club.
was always hard to get out of that little
So that's
area of the table.
Elijah. Oh, I got that wrong. Oh, okay. New Plymouth Club, Elijah Gray, and New Plymouth Club, Blake Bernard to table 3.
So do you know how many Crusaders come up?
Crusaders?
I've just been sacked off the mic.
9, I think.
Wow, that's
9
a big...
Crusaders.
Yeah, 9 Crusaders, guys, from Christchurch. Plus a few others. A few from Wollaston.
Well, the Crusaders is all the Christchurch guys.
Okay, yeah.
All 9 of them.
Oh, that's nice show up. Nice turnout.
I think there was 4 from Richmond.
So later on, folks, they're also going to have the North versus South. Geez, that's going to be a good series, that. Looking forward to that. That was a pretty good shot by Benji, you know, covering that black. Naya's got to find a pocket for the black. So the 7 here would probably be better shot to take. Get a better angle on the 2 or the 6. Come straight back down the table towards the D area. Soft touch.
I'm back.
Oh,
So
he misses the
table
pot.
1, Timbercoat table, replay Solomon,
Okay, a good opportunity here for Benji.
and Jennifer McLean from Swanson RSA. So that's table 1, Jennifer and Martha.
And if you like the 9-ball scene, the New Zealand Pool Association, we've got a couple of junior tournaments coming up soon. So as Messe, got senior and juniors. There's also going to be a tournament down there and do some work.
They usually look after their own. They've got their own gear down there.
Oh, that's good, yeah. They got their own gear, so hopefully we see something from the Dunedin Pool Association down there. Some live streaming.
We bought the glasses today, so you can see.
Okay, back in the commentary box is Zane Bernard, the man behind the scene.
Yeah, just been checking out all the play, making sure everything's running.
Need a
The
good
new-
team behind you.
The New Plymouth adjunct, you know, Jim Mariner, Don Craig, Rob Barry, Calvin Dunlop.
Wow.
It's a great adjunct.
Yes, mate. Yeah, you got a lot of good support. Nice shot by Benji. The key is to get that ball into that pocket. Go for the pot. If he misses, get it over the pocket.
Is he going to cut it in?
No, just get it up near the pocket is the key.
He's trying to cut it in.
No way, can't be. There
Right.
you go. Yeah, a little too hard. Big bounce. Burma star. That's not too bad. You still got to do a bit of moving balls around now. What would you do here, Zane? Take the 7 in there now.
Yeah, just get the white next to the black.
Yeah, but he could also play the 2 and have a cut on the 7 inside that black. That might be a better option. Yeah, play the 2 softly. Just beware of the in-off. Set that nice. There you go. Nice angle there to get inside
Beautiful
it.
shot.
Yeah, just got to be careful not to leave a free ball. So play it in there nicely, sitting behind the 6 somewhere. Push it in there quite. Yeah, that's good weight. Nice weight. Left him a double. 50-50 shot. A little bit of luck.
Oh, you definitely
Yeah.
go for this. Nice weight. Let it drop in. Be good. Go to a hill game.
Who's our next game up? Just whoever comes off the rank, the taxi rank.
Yep.
Look at that. Oh, wow.
Bit
Still
firm.
got to find a pocket for that 6 ball. Would you take the 6 in there now? If it's on, I would do. Played a nice pocket weight, it's on. Getting straight into the shot, you know it's on. Look at that. Great performance by Manaya. Beat Billy the Kid.
Nice quick game there, Sheridan.
Nice win by Manaya. That's Billy the Kid or Benji the Kid. Very good player. So it's a good win by Manaya from all the way from the far north. Okay, Zane, what do we got up next? We've got another game coming up next, folks, so hang around, stay with us, and we'll be back soon. Thank you. Okay, welcome back everybody to the Junior National 8-Ball Tournament. We are live at the new Plymouth Club. Okay, in the commentary box I got yesterday's winning partnership of Kira and Sheridan Burmester. They were the winners yesterday in the pairs. Kira, well done.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. It was good to watch you play. I spent a lot of time with Sheridan, and when I first come in, I seen you play, and I thought, wow, this girl can play. And you played some really, awesome shots. Your potting was very good, especially your weight. I was impressed with how hard you hit the ball. So that was very good. How do you feel after a good win like that?
It's pretty cool because this is my first ever juniors tournament, and the fact that I've won something is pretty impressive.
Oh, of course, it's really impressive. I was really, impressed by the way you played. It was excellent. I seen you first off, and I thought, wow, this girl can play. And they say you've only been playing for a few months.
Yeah, 8 months. So.
Wow, excellent. And you're from Levin.
Yeah.
And you got a good coach there. And
yeah, Steve
Steve Pemberton. Yeah, I remember him from years ago. And yeah, very good player. And obviously he's shown you a lot.
Yeah.
Excellent. I could see, I was watching you practice yesterday, and you could see the love for the game there. So you're really enjoying it.
Yeah, definitely.
That's great.
It's a nice one-on-one sport where it's just me and my mindset.
That's it. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, and it teaches you a lot. It teaches you like focus. I see you got all the good attributes about a good pool player.
Thank you.
So that's really good. It's good to watch you. And how have you been getting on today?
I definitely could play better. I know I can play better, but I've only had one match, so it's just a warm up, I guess.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, and how did you get on? You have a win?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's right. Who'd you play?
Levi, I'm pretty sure.
Levi. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's a good player. Well, that's good. As long as you're getting that experience and that feeling, the feeling for the game and the competition out there, and you've seen a lot of good players here, and you can only get better. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good to watch you in the future. Did you actually play in the Levin Cosmopolitan tournament? They had just gone, yeah.
No, I wasn't able to.
Did you actually get a look at it?
I had a brief look at it.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, that's good. Watching the games is good for you as well. And what are you sort of concentrating on next?
My weight off the ball, because recently I've been hitting the balls quite too hard, so just slowing it down, taking some deep breaths and just playing my game.
From what I saw, you had good weight. Your weight was very good, very consistent, so you spend a lot of time, obviously practicing. So that's really good. I'm going to be look forward to seeing you in the ladies. They've got the first ladies championship, so that'll be good to see you in that. And I'll put you as one of the favourites there.
Thank you.
Yeah, so good luck in that one as well.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got young Riley O'Donnell. This is the guy here from New Plymouth. He's been overseas too. I had a bit of time with him early on in his pool career, and he's just taken off to a new level. So how often do you practice?
Well, I'm with Dad half and half of the time, so when I'm with Dad I try to get as much practice in as I can.
Excellent, yeah. At the Levin Cosy Club?
Yeah.
Nice. They've got nice tables there, haven't they?
Yeah, very nice.
I think they've got the Andy Heafy tables there?
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Well, the pockets on these tables
a little bit tighter. Yeah,
so.
They are, yeah. Yeah, I've got one of these tables at home. Okay, Riley O'Donnell playing a safety shot, runs into a safe area. So you're thinking of playing ladies open events as well? Some of them coming up?
Yeah, I definitely want to give them a go.
Yeah.
Just for the experience, and then it will help me develop as a player. And
of course, yeah.
And start winning them.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Well, you've already won one national tournament, which is good for your resume.
Yeah.
Already, after such a short time playing, it's excellent. We've got Camellia Cook here too. Have you met with Camellia?
No, I don't. Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, Camellia Cook will, probably, maybe have a game with her later on in the week, in the next few days before you go away. It'd be a good, sort of challenge. Nice shot by Riley. Is he going to get to the 4? He gets to the 4. Perfect. So you can pot this 4 ball, come back off the rail if you want, screw into the rail and back out. I think that's just on. Or you can just stop the white ball there, leave it there. And who was your top seed in your section, Kira? Who's the top seed in your section?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're just playing every game as it comes.
Yeah.
You don't look at the draw. Or,
No.
oh, that's good. Yeah. No, you have got a big future in the game. What young Jackson? Is he from your area before?
From Richmond.
Richmond, from Christchurch.
Yeah.
Good to see young Jackson here. He's got not a very easy shot here. Pushes it out. Leaves Riley a fairly makeable 4. Okay, Riley will put this 4 and probably kiss into that 12 if he can. He doesn't want to go behind it and snooker himself. How often do you spend time with Steve Pemberton? Okay.
Usually every practice is with Steve, but there is the odd 1 or 2 where I'm just practicing myself.
Yep.
Just to
Oh, nice shot by Riley. Yeah, I think Riley came runner-up at the VNEA World Champs probably 3 or 4 years ago. Back.
To table 4, Freeman landscaping table.
Okay, good opportunity here for Jackson.
From Waiuku, Tyson,
Do you know who your next match is?
No,
Kira?
I haven't looked at the draw yet.
Yeah, well, that's good. You know, it's good just to go in and...
Not overthink my opponent.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Table 4, the Freeman landscaping table.
Oh, great shot by Jackson. Just got to make sure he doesn't leave him a free ball here. He's going to cut it in and go down the table. Have a go at it, yeah. Better option probably would have been to push that 14 over the pocket and cover that black up. Make it hard for Riley, but now he's going to easy out here. 7 in the middle, just come off the rail a bit. He's missed it again. Okay, so what would you do here, Kira? You on the big ones?
Oh, that's a pretty hard decision.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he played the right shot, but he should have left the white ball on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's left him a cuttable 7. Riley can go around the table and let the white ball run. Or he can play it soft and come back down towards the D. He'll end up by the D there. If he plays it soft. If he plays it hard, he can get run around the table. He's got to watch out for an off in the middle off the shot here.
To the softwoods table, may we have Corbin, Simons, Shakespeare, and
Yeah, he got away with it. Nice.
Sean Biggs for responsibility.
Beautiful position.
So Corbin, Shane, Sean, credit.
Nice shot by Riley. One of the favourites here, Riley O'Donnell in the Open. And next to me, Kira, one of the favourite ladies, I'd say. I don't want to put no pressure on you, Kira.
It's weird because although this is my first tournament, I haven't really felt too nervous.
That's good, yeah. You look, you look good out there. You look like, your composure is really good. So you got, like I say, you got all the attributes of being really one of the top ladies in New Zealand. You're only
14.
14. Wow, I wish I was as good as you when I was 14. The thing when we got brought up playing, there weren't very many good coaches around, so that's why I spend a lot of time coaching anyway because of that reason. Because I know I could have been, like you guys when I was that young, but no, there weren't people that showed you what to do. But now you're in the right, area crowd. You're in the right crowd.
Yeah.
Did you learn anything off Sheridan, or did you tell him a few things?
No, he really told me things because Sheridan's a very good player,
Yeah.
so I kind of let him do his thing because
Yeah,
he said he'd been playing since he was little, so he would know what he's doing.
yeah. And the thing when I was watching you two play, you're a good listener, and that's what you got to be in this game. If you listen, you're going to learn quicker.
Yeah.
So that was good as well. think Healy White is showing up, isn't he, Zane, today sometime?
Yeah, he's on his way.
Is he on his way? How did Mia get here early?
Oh, she comes through yesterday with her cousin.
Oh yeah, the one that's
Murphy
playing in the
Brown.
tournament. Yeah, the one that's playing in the tournament. Yeah.
Looks like a 25-year-old man, but he's only 18.
Who's that? Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how old is Riley? He's been. It seems like he's been around for years.
Riley's 18. He's
Wow.
19 end of the year.
Okay, yeah. So you got 4 more years left, Kira.
Yep.
It'd be good to get that first ladies national junior tournament under your belt if you can.
Yeah. Because I've seen how some of the girls play here, and they are quite good. They've all got their
The ability.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This crop of girls this year, I couldn't say who's an outright favourite. Charlotte from down south. She's very good. She's come along in the last year or so. Won a couple of tournaments down there at her local club.
From Christchurch, Charlotte.
Yep. Charlotte from Kashmir, I think.
Okay, wow.
Woolston, from Woolston. Yeah, that New Zealand Junior Girls Trophy is up for grabs by
Yes.
any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first one, so
Yeah.
you know.
If it's going on experience, I think Jenny, she might go alright.
Okay, yeah.
Jennifer,
McLean, yeah,
yep.
Jennifer McLean.
But then on the day, it's a really even bunch of girls. It's probably, to be fair, it's going to be one of the highlights, giving out that
Of course,
trophy for the
yes.
first time.
Yeah, yeah,
And it was your concept, Jimmy. You rang me up and said, "Hey Zane, I've got a good idea."
yeah. Well, they deserve their own, their own tournament, because a lot of these guys have been playing for quite a few years, and it's good to watch some of the ladies. Nice shot, nice effort by Jackson. See how Riley knows not to touch that one. Not even put that 7. He could probably push that 7 into that one as well. But that one there is like insurance. An insurance policy, mate. You got many of those? $1 million insurance?
Oh, you're just on you, so you come up here, just make sure you're nice and safe.
Somebody assassinate you, make $1 million, 5 million.
No, not me. I just seen there was a question there from before, how the big boys going. Yeah, they're going good, they're winning their games. I don't think there's been any major upset yet that I can see.
So in the commentary box, I got yesterday's winner, Kira King. Very well done, Kira, again.
Thank you.
I'm happy for you.
Kira, how do you think winning yesterday's tournament is going to change the way you play or how you act towards the game?
Well, just by playing the tournament yesterday, I did learn to take my time a bit more. Obviously not too long with the 30-second
Yep.
timer, but yeah, just
Yes, amazing.
Yeah, like my son Blake, he won it last year, and after you get one of those national titles and a win, he just wanted to train every single day when he came back. And like his game in 1 year has just come on in leaps and bounds. He's definitely got a lot to work on, but his enthusiasm and his hunger for the game is there. How about yourself?
yeah, I would say I'm pretty competitive in this game, and my dad says I'm quite hard on myself when I miss a shot, but I think it's good to be hard on yourself because then you know you don't want to feel that feeling again.
Yes, of course, yeah. You play any other sport, Kira?
Netball and volleyball.
Very good. That's good for your, for your mental side of the game too.
Yeah.
Bit of
Other
cardio.
sports, yeah. Yeah, you got to be mentally and physically fit in this game.
Don't want to have bad legs.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. If you think about the Massey top guys, Marco and Sullivan. I think Sullivan, part of his schedule is the gym every single day, just to keep his mind healthy and his body going. Like I think one of those 9-ball tournaments we come back from on the Sunday, it just finished and he was going to the gym afterwards.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty major part of how professional he is.
That was a nice shot by Riley O'Donnell. Finish it up here, stop the white ball where it is. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, he's one of the favourites too, I'd say, Riley O'Donnell.
Oh, definitely. Like I wrote my sheet up, I reckon you got the two Rileys, Riley O'Donnell, Riley James, obviously the class of Shade and McKenzie, you got Blake in there, and Sheridan.
Yeah.
That's my 5 top tips. I don't think I could go wrong with that.
I'll take young McInnes.
Oh, and then you've got chopping at the bit. You got young Jack Beggs and Cooper McGuinness. You know, maybe this year might not be their years, but they're young enough. They've got 4 or 5 years left that I could see their name on the trophies in one of those years. But if you're looking at who's they're about, you got Matt McGuinness who's brought his son down, so maybe that's giving you a tip that he's ready to watch Cooper win.
Yeah.
And you're talking about Cooper, he's a good kid. He stayed over at our place last night, just a fun-loving kid with the big boys and Blake and Sheridan. Mate, they got on with like a house on fire.
You go to Manaia or something, mate?
Yeah, it looked like that. They're all down at the pool table playing $2 killer.
Oh no.
I think they get that from you in your end,
No, not
Jimmy.
me. That's from you. I don't encourage him to play for money.
The bistro is now open, lunches, etc.
I would like to thank Kira for coming on here and sharing her experience from yesterday. She's got to shoot off and prepare for her next match.
Yeah.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you, Kira. Yeah, that was awesome.
All right.
Awesome performance yesterday. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sustenance, veterinary assistance.
Young Kira King, all the way from Levin, a national champion, peers champion. Good to have that under your belt so early in your career. It could make you do wonders win that first tournament. Just get hungry for more. There's a lot of players out there that play for years and years and years and don't win anything. It's their love for the game why they're still there. Don't forget Massey, if you want to play more junior tournaments. Massey and New Zealand Pool Association have got plenty of tournaments coming up. They're running a tour where you're playing 4, 5, maybe even more tournaments, 9-ball tournaments. The winner gets to go to the World Champs. In each age group, they got under 17s, under 19s, under 21s. So if you're still young and hungry, great opportunity to get overseas. Yes, the junior 9-ball at Paul and Blues next week is one of the junior 9-ball tours.
To the evening focus table 3.
So with the 9-ball, my opinion is, if you don't like these rules, a bit more, like I say, these rules require more patience and tactical battles. If you don't like them, 9-ball's a game to play. Because there's no thinking in that game, just pop from 1 to 9 and you win. Good game for your mental game as well. Just imagine putting the 1 to 8 and missing the 9. Losing the game. It's not a good feeling. and that's why you don't miss. But hopefully, yeah, they'll do some streaming at the 9 ball at Portland Blues next week. So tons of pool coming up, folks. Watch the Massey site. Also a school holiday program. Massey put out a school holiday program for the whole week if you want to get involved. Free coaching by Marco Teutcher and myself, the Professor. Nice shot by Riley O'Donnell. Runner-up the world VNEA champion 5 years ago. Now look at him go. Class act. Massey sent him to the World Championships in Nebraska.
So Riley just win that match. Yep, we'll be back shortly.
Ladies.
The South Island ladies.
Yes. South Island Ladies Championship coming up soon.
Yeah, that's Queen's birthday weekend. Same
Wow.
time, around the same time as the North Island.
Excellent. Yes, definitely. Billy will be looking at that. Have to talk to the big boss, and yeah, I'm just talking to a few guys like try and get something done in Levin first because they've got quite a few juniors down there. So we want to maybe have a look at that first, and then yeah, we want to spread our wings a bit and
Can we have Cindy
try and get Massey all over New Zealand, hopefully. I think we're going to get down to the Christchurch area soon. We'll help them out as well. Our next live stream game is... Jeez, that was quick. Young Riley O'Donnell cleaned that up.
In time to
We will see him later on.
commentate on your sister's game, mate.
Okay, we aren't far off the next game on the TV table. Got another lady from Wollaston Club, I think. Charlotte Wollaston. Geez, she even out of the Wollaston Club. She must own it. Charlotte Wollaston. Soon to be on the TV table.
We have James Harvey and Bryson McKenzie. So that's James from the Taradale RSA.
I think she's going to be playing Sydney.
Bryson to table 7.
So we'll get underway soon.
all good.
Okay, a nice warm welcome back to the Junior Nationals 8-ball tournament. Next to me, I've got young Blake Bernard.
Hello, Jimmy.
How you going, my friend?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good. How are you hitting the ball? I heard first up you hitting the table up.
Yeah, and then my last 3 games I just did strategy and blocked pockets, and then when I was on, I went for it.
Nice, yeah, and that's, well, you know, like I say, it's all about reading the game in this game.
Yeah.
Knowing when to go and knowing when you're right. And yeah, great comeback from 2-0 down. Who was the young guy you were playing?
Alice. This girl called Alice from.
Wow. She had you up 2-0, eh?
Yeah. First 2 games I was just 50-50, just potting in that.
Yeah, well, excellent, mate. And the experience, you've been in Australia a couple of months ago.
Yep, playing in the Pocket Junior Series.
Geez, you're going everywhere, my friend.
Yeah.
Getting the experience, and you may be going to the World Champs in Nebraska. Experience. Okay, also in the commentary box we've got Lee Hildred.
Kia ora there, Jimmy. Yeah, lovely to be here, and you're doing a great job, mate. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
geez,
don't
I-
run away, Jesus.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen that
I
before.
want to run away.
Where you get introduced and left alone, eh?
Yeah.
Try and hold the fort, mate.
No,
you're
you
doing
come
a
in,
great
mate.
job here, mate. Yeah, no, I've been
Well,
watching from
you know,
home.
It's,
A little bit crook, but I'm 99% better now.
Yeah, you look good, mate.
Yeah.
yeah. Thanks to the Zane Bernard, we got all this
Yes,
happening.
mate. Yes.
And the
Big-
club, New Plymouth.
Yes, brother. Yes.
Yeah, this is your territory.
Certainly is. Yeah, we've had quite a few juniors come out of here, and
Yeah, mate.
that's right through pool, snooker.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Oh, mate.
overseas representatives. And
Yeah.
that's not to say we haven't got a few of those in a bunch of juniors today. Jimmy, it's
Yeah.
been really, really good to see.
Yeah. And your son Mario was a recent winner of one of these junior tournaments.
That's correct. The last time he did play, he won the singles honours last year. He was fortunate.
Wow.
He'd lost a few times to, I think I think he actually lost to young Tristan.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
in the final or the semis, Tristan took him out, so he was fortunate to nail one of these. But certainly, you know, there's a handful here that can easily take this out today.
Yes.
And obviously, starting with young Bernard right beside me, he's put in a huge time on the table in that. Different era, different Q sport sports as well, bro. You know, 9-ball and 8-ball, and geez, what else do you not
Yeah.
play, bro? Eh?
Everything.
Everything, yeah. Yeah, man. Jack of all trades, boy.
Yeah, it's a great experience, eh? You get it early, you know, early in your
mate.
career.
Yes.
Like we had your son go overseas to the snooker as well.
Yes, he's he actually came from the era of Diz and
That's right.
Adam and young Ryan, who are obviously
Wow.
doing really great today in the pool scene. But one thing that has come of late is young Jackson Page was of that era too, and he's just missed out qualifying for the Crucible break.
Wow.
He just lost, I think it was 10-8 or 10-6. Had he have got that match, he was in the Crucible. So
Holy
there's the difference. As good as our boys were, that fella's from the same age group, and he was one off going to the big stage.
Wow.
So it is achievable, Jimmy, mate,
Yes.
with the right guidance, right people.
That's right. Yeah, you got to have
You
the
can
right
go
people.
to the world scene, bro, and actually achieve that. But it comes down to dedication.
That's right. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
just pushing from the elders and right training. You've got all the places overseas like Q House Academy. They're another one. We actually sussed out for Mario to go there, but then COVID stepped in. And of course, anybody knows anything, that's where Kipchai, Unloon and all them boys are from, who have won some of those world tournaments. So I think the future really lies with the academies,
Yes.
taking our best and then taking them to world standard, bro. I've seen it first hand, and but they've got to start somewhere at your club,
Yes.
your local club. You know, North Island, South Island, doesn't matter. That's where it all starts, bro. And if they're any good, they carry on. Obviously, a lot of time, effort, and definitely the monetary side.
Yes.
But it all comes down to passion, eh? passion from the person and from the people supporting.
Yeah, and being that's so young at like at age 16, would they have to go over there and live with different people or?
I definitely have to say that they would need to be amongst that lot to be able to progress. So when we organised it was actually Chusak, who was recently over in Sydney. He's one of the directors of Q House Academy, and the other one is Zahad. Now between them both, they organise setting up players to go there for whatever amount of time they pay for. For 1 year for Mario was going to be 30,000. That's not including his spending, his food, and the travelling that he needed to do. So although there was big money, 1 year's not going to make them a champion. Some of them will do it in a few years, some may take 10 years.
Yes.
So the outlay of especially financial commitment would have been huge, but the rewards, that's what you look forward to, Jimmy.
Okay. And down in this area of the town, like in New Plymouth, Waitara, around that area, you got the famous Stan Bunn doing a lot of coaching.
Yeah, well, Stan's still around. He's getting old now, getting on in age, but the passion's still the same. And he doesn't change his teaching. It's still the same. It's mentality, addressing the cue ball, bro, the way you stand, your thought pattern, just everything.
Yeah.
And it just shows, even at his age, he's still doing it today. And
very good, man. Yeah, I've heard a lot about him. I'd love to.
No, he's like you, Jim. Got all the answers, and it's just them asking the right questions and just listening, bro.
Yeah, that's
the
key,
kids have got to
key
listen.
component, yeah.
If they haven't got no ears, bro,
Send them home.
the way you're looking is exactly how I'm feeling when they got no ears. But yeah, if they want to go all the way, bro, listen to the masters of the game, such as yourself and Stan. And I've taught a lot of youngsters over the years, and they're great players. Some of them went through, some of them didn't, So, but yeah, I think out of the era of I'm referring to Daniel Haiinga. He's still playing in a beautiful cue.
Yeah.
He made the quarters of the last event in Sydney, and that's where young Stan Moody, who's a junior, went through to losing the final in the Open. Wins the juniors, then goes through to the final, babe. So how's that for class? I think that's Sean Murphy's protege. I think Stan Moody.
Yeah, like they say, whoever you hang around with, that's what you end up becoming.
Yeah, that's absolutely
you hang around with champions, become a champion.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been really impressed with the juniors. I've been watching the last couple of days, bro, and hey, taking my hat off to the girls, because although we've got the Sheridans and the Shadens and the Blakes, the girls have actually played rock solid in this, to the point where they potted the Black to win the championship.
That's right.
That's that speaks volumes for them, mate.
Yeah, especially this young Sydney Bernard
that's
at the table. Man, what a talent.
Yeah,
and she hasn't been playing that long either. She's going to be challenging you soon, Blake.
Yeah, she's improving by a lot. She is.
Yes.
Yeah. She just she shows no emotion on the table.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a
plays a shot, goes back to the seat. You're wondering, is anything affecting this girl? And that's huge in the game. Nothing worse than playing someone who shows nothing, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You've seen it. If you can sit down in your seat, whether it was a good shot or a bad shot, sooner or later the opponent's going, am I actually affecting this person, or are they too good for me?
Yeah, that was a nice shot by Charlotte to get her hard ball out of there. She's still got the 10 ball to get out. That's going to be a big problem. Sydney's in full control here. Young Healy will be here soon.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah. Who's the lucky person that Healy will pick up today? Junior.
Well, I think it's who is it? The guy that he come with.
Oh, right.
One of the young guys.
Oh, yeah.
What was his name? Let's see if we can find who it is.
Normally we have the stats off the top of
Murphy. Murphy, isn't it?
Murphy, yeah, Murphy, that's his name. Yeah, from Tokoroa, Murphy.
Wow, look at that.
So yeah, they got a good side too, and young Jack Biggs, he'll be playing with Des Wilcox.
Oh, look at that.
What about yourself, my man? You gonna fight?
Geez. My eyes, I could just barely see the screen, mate. I don't want an old quarter like me.
Oh man, you've been potting hundreds and thousands
Yeah,
of balls,
yeah,
I heard,
well,
mate, online.
You're
the online king.
Yeah. I've had my bash here and there, mate.
Yeah, I heard you won a big tournament, big money tournament.
I was
there.
fortunate enough, like Simon, who actually cleaned up a bit more than I did, but it was a great tournament once again, run by Greg Segal. He ran that one, and I was lucky enough to get through with a very generous handicap break.
Well,
It was all about the handicap. I'm good with figures when I don't have to do much to achieve a lot.
You knew. Gee, I got a good chance. Yeah.
And I did. I was lucky enough to go through and win that one. But
that was
the
big
key
money
to
too. That was like $5,000, wasn't it?
it was 5,000, but the
Australian.
Australian. No, it was about 4,700 Australian, which made it around figure of 5K New Zealand. Now, all I want to say about the online, I absolutely loved getting the money, but the fact is that I actually got to play alongside guys that were pro players from Australia and the UK. Now we're talking to Shane Thompson, we're talking to Afran Dads, I'll tell you, and they were not happy losing to a highly handicapped Māori fella, but they were always humble about it, you know? Yeah. And these guys are shooting 30s off the stick out of 50 breaks, and that's amazing. We know what it takes, Jimmy, to achieve that, hey? You know, if you break 7 times and you cleared 7 times, you're either very, very good, or you're just that cut above the rest. Whereas I'd just be happy with 1 clearance and 7. So where are we up to with the juniors at the moment?
Just section play here at the stage of the game. Yeah.
Okay. Would be at least halfway through the lot, or not as yet?
No, they've only gone three or four games.
Wow.
This is Sydney's and Charlotte's first game.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be a long day.
It's going to be a long day. It's a lot of talking, but I hope you've got a good
we haven't got you
longevity
now.
voice.
We've got you.
Oh my God.
Kim's got a good singing voice.
Yeah, I don't think we need, there's plenty of talking about the juniors, but big shout out to, look at that, I had it all printed out too, I hope it's still there. It's not, it's gone somewhere.
It's a nice shot by Charlotte, trying to kick her 10 out of there. She has to get it out of there.
Yeah, just a big shout out to Paul Shivers on Q Streaming, brilliant, bro, been watching it right through. Couple of hiccups, but nothing major, Jimmy?
We had some technical
all
issues
good,
yesterday.
mate. Brilliant. Just the setup is brilliant. It's exactly what needs to happen with New Zealand, Paul. We need this as a standard. Minimal standard.
Yeah, especially with these young juniors, we can
right.
see the future of the sport.
And you're working them into, should they take up the reds and yellows overseas or any other, when they do become, and they know that they're going to be streamed, it becomes second nature to them. You keep doing this to them, it becomes second nature, bro, and that's what you want. It'd be nothing worse sending our people overseas next minute, these 10 cameras set up, oh my God, I can't.
The pressure.
Oh, of course it is, mate. And thanks to your setup. I see we've got a bunch of sponsors. I hear your father keeps saying Tame, bro. Where does Tame come from? I call it Tome. Tome Chalk, On Q, Quinn Buildings, Softwoods, Timberco, Darcy Roofing, our good old clubs in New Zealand, New Plymouth Club, Freeman Landscaping, one of the local boys there, that's Corey.
Nice, yeah.
We've got Heafy Billiards, always around our Heafy Matt, and Jonathan Poplack and Waddy, so I guess that's probably sorted out by Sean. Sean being a countdown man.
Oh yeah.
He's one of the main men
Waddy's
there,
been,
right?
yeah.
Wow, Waddy's, yeah.
Gee, he's got baked beans for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, I prefer the cream corn myself. But
Yeah.
not rotten
Sweet
corn, cream corn.
Yeah. Gee, that's the old mouldy rotten corn, mate.
Oh, mate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just the smell of it just put me off.
And just quickly, I don't like to tell too many stories. I knew Sean's grandfather. I played pool with him. The last time I smelled rotten corn in the house, it was his grandfather who was doing it, bro. In Inglewood.
Did you ever taste it? You ever
He
eat
said,
it?
have a go at it. But I walked in, I just about like, you think of something to, something's going to turn you off.
Yeah.
I said, Bo, I will never ever touch that. The smell was enough to tell me no touch. I got told a lot about it. It was good for your insides. I know what it's going to do to mine. Look at this. You love it when they just tapping balls like this,
Yeah,
eh,
mate,
Jimmy?
yeah,
Hey,
she's got it all
Keep
there.
it simple, way.
Yeah, it's simple, yeah.
Look at that. Love it. Yep. 100% addressing it. Yes. How can you not get it? How can you not get it?
Nice
Hey,
shot.
wonderful
Beautiful,
finish.
mate, yeah, beautiful
Wonderful
finish.
finish.
Charlotte from Woolston Club too.
Wow.
She's got the surname Woolston.
Yeah. That's enough in itself,
Yes. We've got people from the Richmond Club, Hamilton, all over New Zealand. Cashmere, Tokoroa, New Plymouth, of course.
Oh. Look at that, JJ drew Adam as my peers partner on my first juniors. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Now she can't.
Was that a good draw or what do you reckon, JJ? I don't know whether to feel for you or happy for you. You're just like, nah, you're a great player today, JJ. You look
Yeah,
at
she
you, man.
is.
He's doing wonderful, Adam, mate.
Yeah, he done
Right
well.
up there,
yeah,
eh?
It's a great tournament he won.
Humble as they come. I
Very,
love
very humble. Yeah.
everything about him at the moment is right up there.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be like Adam. Hey, that's what you want. Achieve that, walk away and just accept it, yeah? Your last name is Williams, please. His brother.
Yeah, it is
Lovely.
Williams.
I'm only going by the thing.
Oh, sorry,
Charlotte Williams.
From
sorry,
Woolston
Charlotte.
Club.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Jimmy. You've highlighted Paul's mistake here. Sorry.
No, we've got a different name on the
Yeah.
player's sheet. I
Thank
didn't think.
you.
I was thinking.
Thank
shit.
you very much.
Yeah. I was thinking Wollaston. That's
Yeah.
pretty.
Charlotte from Woolston Club. Williams.
Yeah, we just went by the player sheet.
Yeah. No, thanks
Thanks for
very
that,
much
Stefan.
Thank you.
Put it right. Have you seen much of her brother play, Blair Williams?
No, I haven't played.
Maybe Paul have seen Blair
No,
play?
no.
No, nobody's seen him, eh?
See, they put Leah's last name down as well as Wolfson.
Yeah, they're both got Alston as their surnames, but we'll fix that. Yeah, so
Oh, look, now people are starting to talk like Māori, very true.
yeah,
Sure.
Turbo,
Where's
yeah,
that come
yeah,
from?
Road.
Right. Unders here, what do you think, Jimmy?
I think she's already on the big ones. I think. Oh no,
Oh.
she's on the small ones. Yeah.
Aye,
Split that little
Yeah,
cannon.
just open
those
that
two
cluster
balls.
up.
push the one down onto the end result. Not bad,
Not
not
bad.
bad.
Yeah. So it's a great club, this New Plymouth club, eh? To
Well, they're
run this
lucky they've
tournament.
got the auditorium to be able to do this, mate,
Yeah.
because look at it, set
Other
up
clubs,
perfect.
yeah, it's beautiful.
It's the right lighting and everything to host this. It's quiet out here.
Yes.
It's just got, yeah, I love it in here more than the
Yeah.
main in the main club room. Yeah, this actually was a nightclub many moons ago.
Was it?
This side, yeah, they
Oh,
bought this.
okay.
I visited a couple of times in my
Yeah.
young teenage days. Got a couple of fights in here. I won majority, not all. I'll state that. It wasn't my fault. I said that to the judge. It wasn't my fault, Your Honour. There you go.
Yeah, just getting back to your online playing, mate. You know, that's one of the best sort of pools you can play because you're playing all the time, and all it is just practice. You know, continuous,
Well,
continuous practice.
anybody's been following the international rules with the Reds and Yellows, just watch the main boys like Rusty and that, always online playing one another because they know if they run racks there, when they actually go along to the competition, that's all what it's about, run racks.
Yeah.
Just go out. None of this tip-tap maybe,
Yeah.
they're going for goal.
Yeah, but you got to remember the rules.
That's right.
The rules are the one that makes you play that way.
That's right,
These rules,
absolutely,
yeah,
yes.
they make you play different sort of style of game. But
Yes, that's
yeah,
correct.
Yeah. What do you think about those ultimate rules? I think it's the way of the future, you know, and even in this game here.
I actually, I've been playing at least 2 years now with the Australian guys, and once I realised they were going to international rules, I 100% stood behind it because I could see the advantage of playing a good, fast-paced game.
Yes.
Now that I've truly had a look at it, and then I look at our young ones playing our charter club rules, I actually enjoy the fact that they're learning charter club rules, because the international rules are pretty much our charter club rules, but they're allowed to snooker.
Yeah.
And they're allowed to pot the opponent's ball.
Yes.
So the Aussies, and I'm not talking about the top grade now that our Kiwi boys are in, they're actually trying to tell themselves after the break, don't forget to nominate. Whereas for the last 30 years, we've been doing that with our own game.
Yeah.
So take away the simple stuff, and then you say to our young ones, you can actually pop that ball over the pocket and snooker them. They're like looking at you going, what? But we've been learning not to snooker. We've been learning not to give a free ball.
You know, and every other 8 ball, with every other 8 ball you can snooker.
That's right.
We're the only ones that can't.
Only ones that can't. So we've actually been detrimental to us until this international rule set's come along, because it's an advantage for us to get out there and go, just look, Simon's got back money, Ryan's got back money, and Adam's got back money, and that's all in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
That says a lot for our game. You know?
Yeah, we have got the players here, you know,
Of course
with natural ability, eh?
Just imagine if we sent 20 of them over there amongst that field, and I'm talking about the Challenger Series. We would absolutely make mincemeat of that. Put 20 of them out there, quarter of them are going to destroy so many of it, it'll be an all-Kiwi final. That's my thoughts, but we're so good at this game that we've naturally adjusted to the international rule set.
Yeah.
It's a straight way, it's simple for us. The Aussies are now going away from their 2-shot game, with its black ball all world rules, and now they have to go out in 1 shot or an absolute safety.
And that's what it should be, yeah.
Of course it should be. But because we're so up on it, we're used to the 1-shot game where we've gone out, and you've done it yourself, Jimmy, where it's been impossible to go out, and we go out. Now they're saying every foul is a ball in hand. What, you're giving us a combo every time? How can we not win, Jimmy?
Exactly, yeah.
That's the reality.
But,
I know.
Yeah, you're right there, but in saying that, there's too many people that play this game and love this game.
Love this game, yes.
Yes, I'm going to fight it really hard to, you know, go further. So
I say why touch them at all, Jimmy? Because on the social side and not so much the professional side, this game suits the majority of us Kiwis. I absolutely agree. They don't want to go down to the local club all week playing international rules where they're not quite sure of the game, and all of a sudden we're saying this and that and this and that. But they'll go there all week to have a good time, win or lose, and spend a lot of money because they love the game. Why change that? So
we're going to definitely see another association pop up, aren't we? I think we are.
I believe so. I've heard a couple of whispers around, but until it happens, you know, I'm all for it, brother. I'm all for it. I think this is the best I've ever seen Q Sports in my 30, probably 40 years of being involved. And that's just as a social player, playing the odd main comp here and there like everyone else. But right now, I wish I was a young person.
Of course.
Hey, wouldn't we love that, babe? 20 years, if we're still here, babe, I'm going to come up and tap your walking stick with mine. You're doing well, mate.
He was still playing with walking sticks. No, it's good to see the young talent here this weekend.
If you aren't playing, there'll always be a spot in the commentary booth.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're running it, bro, things won't be cutting out on us, you know. It all goes hand in hand, and but with our juniors coming up and coming, there's just so much out there for them, Jimmy.
Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, they're getting everything on a
so
platter,
many different rule sets, and there's people like yourself that are just awesome, bro.
That's a great shot by Charlotte, and now she wants to get down to the middle of the table and double the black back into the opposite middle. Yeah, and she's got the right angle, and you know, hitting the stims and give her a lot of pace to get down the table easy.
Does that 5 go in the middle pocket?
Yeah, it does. So you've got to be careful. I think she might draw this.
White ball closer to us to achieve it, Jimmy. Yeah,
Yeah.
but hard to thing that back game. It's quite thin to do
Yes, yes.
You
Okay,
could.
what you're going to do, she could double it inside the one, take that risk, because she doesn't want to leave it in the open, because
She can clear.
Sydney got 2 balls, yeah, easy balls, just depends where this black goes. What would you do here, Blake? Well, I'd get it inside that one if I could.
Guess depends if you.
You know, because you're going to die anyway, aren't you?
She might be going for the double, maybe.
Yeah, I think she should go for the, so you're pushing it out there.
That's like
There
a
you
gimme
go.
in it,
Yes.
Jimmy. Hey, stuff like
Still
that.
a lot of pressure on Sydney to do this.
That's
Now we'll
right.
see how good her,
Join the dots here, eh, brother?
yeah.
5, hopefully enough to come off either side cushion or top cushion.
Too
It's
soft,
soft.
yeah.
It's soft.
Yeah, it would have
Too
been better if
straight
she was
here.
in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
That's
eh?
right.
Now
Yeah.
she's got to try and get the white ball back.
Screw back.
Yeah, and has she got that shot for
Is
a
it-
fairly new
Yeah.
player?
Oh, yeah, she knows she's going for it.
Oh,
look at
nice
that.
shot.
It's the same shot she would have done anyway.
Shot of the
No.
day, shot of the day.
Shot of the day, guys. Yeah, that's
Look
what
at
they
that
call
from
it.
here.
Hey, what's her nickname, mate? Sydney Ice.
Ice Princess.
Yeah, Ice Princess, and we're seeing. Yeah, look at this. Rock solid, brother.
Wow, nice.
Didn't even look like missing.
Mm,
Look at that.
great finish, eh?
1-0.
Yeah, but that's why I said for Charlotte to go for the double, you know,
Go for
maybe
the double,
buy a
yeah.
chance.
It was doing all
She
right.
was, yeah, she was
You
always
were
going to
right,
push
mate.
that black into the open.
So who have they teamed you up with today, mate?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Me and my boy.
Oh, yeah.
Other
Jeez,
boy.
Oh, jeez. What's the odds on this, bro?
One frame.
One frame?
Yeah,
So
one
you'll
frame.
be breaking, obviously?
No, I'll give it to Sheridan. No, Sheridan's going to drive the bus. I'll let him, yeah.
Sweet.
I like to give these young juniors, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
put the pressure on them and there you go. You know, I've had my turn of,
He's actually been quite lucky, old Sheridan. You know, take nothing away from him. But both times I've watched him play with female. Last time was with Victoria.
yeah,
And they won that comp, but she
Okay.
plotted out.
yeah.
He had his chance,
Yeah,
but she ended it. And then this one, his female partner got up here and cleaned up too.
yeah, she was good, man. I was impressed with her.
I like the way you were critical on the way he played his shot
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
he should go back and watch it
yeah, and he did it. He
and
came
then
back
listen
to
to
me.
you.
Yeah,
You know, oh no, I don't think so. Whatever, it didn't matter. I mean,
I'm
yeah.
always going to be critical
Of
with him
course you do.
because of my expectations.
Yes,
you know,
right.
he's-
You've been
he's
with
been
you a
around-
while
yeah,
now.
He's been around long enough. He's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to start
that's
winning.
right. And his big test's going to come by tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah.
know,
And so the Timberco table, table number 1, from Swanson RSA, Sean Beats, and from the Richmond Club, Jackson Poe.
yeah, you'd have to take. What does she take overs or unders?
Yeah, she's
Unders.
seen some more ones. Yeah, yeah. This girl
Isn't
here.
this good thinking too, eh?
Yeah.
Positive playing into that little pocket. Don't get that. Make us the 7, but it's a big hole with the 7 to open up. Oh, don't know
Yeah.
how they shot those.
Yeah, I talked to Charlotte last night, which I seen her practicing and had
Yeah.
a little quick chat to her. And
Yeah.
yeah, she seemed keen on, you know, doing the practice, doing a few drills here and there, and her mum helping her. Good to see both of them up here. Good to see that support behind all of these kids. You know, the parents have done all the hard yards and got them to tournaments, and yeah, it's great to see. You know, and
Yes,
you would have
mate.
been in the same box yourself.
Yeah, we're just quite
Hey,
thankful
yeah,
that that's finished so that now we can spend the money on ourselves. He's old enough now to put, you want to play, you play anywhere you want, boy.
I think because when I
Yeah.
was watching him play back in, back when he was playing quite
Yeah.
often,
Yeah.
that once he found that job and that money and he learned about that, he just went.
That's right.
And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the thing, you got to have a
That's
back.
life.
Yeah, that's life. You
Yeah.
got to have that backstop. You
That's
can't
right.
just try and be a professional ball player
No.
and make money out of the stand
That's
because
right.
it ain't here yet.
That's right.
Even though it is coming,
Yeah.
10 grand a tournament's
10
pretty
grand
good.
It's actually 20 a weekend, babe.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
yeah, and
It's
I heard a
choice, eh?
whisper. This is a whisper, guys.
Yes.
Marco Teutsch could be taking up the red and yellows
Oh,
next
no.
year. And the first time I seen Marco play with the red and yellows, he won 11-0 at the yeah, he won 11-0
Was that
at
at
the
Auckland?
National.
Not
No, it was
really.
at the Christchurch National.
Was
two-shot,
it?
Yeah, the one that Simon won, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, so he knows the white ball and he can definitely hit the
Why not? You
pop.
know, the man's he's won the US 10 ball, right?
Yeah, like you say, hey, 2 tournaments, 20 grand. There's
20
not very
grand,
many
mate.
tournaments.
Yeah, I
that you
had
can win
enough.
over a weekend.
Win that over the weekend. If I come back in 5
Yeah.
months, or what is that? Oh, I was a little bit nervous with all this money.
Do you think we need more sponsorship towards those guys, and how do we get it for them, for those top players that can't afford it and would like to see them there, but it's all got to come out of their pocket. Isn't
About
it?
to go now. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, Lee.
Thank you,
No,
Blake.
thank
Good
you,
luck,
mate.
mate.
All the best, mate. We'll be watching for you, mate. Yeah, the monetary side is huge in this, Jimmy. You're right. It's all about the sponsorship, but we chased sponsors around for a few years, obviously, for Mario, and you really need the big boys on board. And I'm talking Excellence Billiards. I'm talking Massey. You've got to go to the big boys to make sure you're covered, because chasing it, although it's great to have any sponsors, you need that consistency and not thinking, the time's come now, I have to go and ask these sponsors again.
Yes.
You support local clubs like your Massey Club, your Excellence Billiards and all of that. They have, I guess, the pathway to bigger funding to help those people that are requiring a bit more cash, like it was costing us like $5,000 a time to send the boy overseas. That's a lot of money,
to
babe.
find, yeah.
And we
And I'm
didn't
just
have that off
wondering-
the top. Well, I mean, we found it, but at times it was, not pretty to. You want to give your child the chance to go over there, regardless of the cost, but let's be realistic. Most of us don't have that in the back pocket just to send the kid every time it comes up.
Exactly, mate. Yeah.
And they've got to give it back too in progression of the sport, dedication, right down to social media stuff, mate. You start throwing that rubbish out on social media, you're out.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I don't want Tom, Dick and Harry out there who's, doing all this stuff behind the scene and, not making themselves look too good on social media.
Jeez, I just seen Sydney play that shot. It was a brilliant shot to push that black near her balls. So what
She
she's going
must
to be
have had
looking...
a free.
She had a free ball, and that's a good tactical shot to play. Yeah. Somebody to think like that, and because she's got all her balls around that area. So, these two girls, they'll be in the ladies the first year. They're going to leave. They're going to have the ladies championship.
Yes. Once again, I think everyone knows Zane and Barb now. The parents of Sydney, Lena, and Blake.
Yes.
They're all over social media. I've never seen dedication by parents as much as they have. They go all the way, as you've seen, Jimmy. How many parents do you see that doing that? Not only for their own kids, they're doing it for kids in general. So I'll support them whatever way I can.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Yes, bro.
And plus,
Yes,
I
bro.
want to see these young kids. I haven't seen Shaden play yet. Have you seen him before?
I have, and once again, I would probably have to put him at the forefront because of his snooker background.
Yes.
It takes years and years of trial and error. Are you any good at the game? But if you actually start winning tournaments, and he's been taught by one of the best, being Neil Woolley, that just speaks volumes. The kid's got discipline, and to win this 2 years in a row with the talent that is around, that says it all for me. But we've got young Riley in there, Riley O'Donnell.
Yeah,
he
he's
did
very
well
great.
at the Nationals last year. I think he made the quarters.
Yeah.
I think he may have even gone to the semis. I know he was in the quarters, and he was just playing outstanding.
Wow.
I think it went down to Hill with his match. That's how good he was playing. But life's taken over, and he's actually at uni at the moment.
Yes.
Down in Christchurch. But there you go. Now he's playing amongst the best in the South Island. Hey, goes hand in hand. I don't know how much time he's gotten down there, but he's come a long way, Riley. I've seen him progress over the years.
Of course, yeah.
He's come a long way, bro. Look at him. Hey, he's got to be 7 foot, bro.
Hello, four players.
Yeah.
For Jennifer
Him and Mac McInnes.
Anyone sees her, please send her to table 7. Thank you.
Yeah, well, Sydney Bernard played a brilliant shot to get that.
Unfortunately, and off there,
Yeah.
on there,
To get that,
from Charlotte.
Yeah, she played, like I said, she's covered up the black. She's got control on the black at this stage. Still got to get through
Surely
a 7.
7 down there. down the rail, Jimmy,
Well,
over the pocket.
yeah, what about the 12 and then the 7? Hey, she can take that free ball. 12 and 7,
Well, it's
but-
going to be natural to get on it, yeah.
Yeah.
What's
well,
she
this-
thinking here?
Yeah, she's just going to go across
Is
the
it-
table. She's going to give up the 12, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right, eh? You get rid of that ball to play for the
Yeah,
7.
I mean,
they're
yeah,
actually
yeah.
all there, Jimmy.
Yes, they are. And this is, this is one of the drills I teach these young kids is just put the 7 small ones on the table in the black and try and run
That's
them,
right,
you know.
mate, that's
And you're going
right.
to get in this
That's
situation
right.
quite often where you have
See,
to run
look
those
at that,
balls.
It's been a give me back to her now. And she may even run into the black after
Yeah,
the
she'll
shot.
get, this
Open it
angle
up,
here,
eh?
yeah. Well, this angle here sits her behind the 1.
Yep.
You know, natural
yep.
angle, get
yep.
behind the 1 there somewhere.
Yep. I thought Zane was coming over lunchtime, boys. Shut it down.
Yeah. Lunchtime soon, is it? KFC.
Why do you go so cheap?
Hey, yeah.
Where's it a breeze from?
Yeah. Oh man, that fella leave nothing. He doesn't eat anymore. Well, not out. He was eating at home. Lovely wife cooking and dinner all the time.
Yeah,
Only
so-
two.
yeah.
Lovely to watch.
Yeah, Charlotte to get this 8 ball in front of that 6. Ooh. Okay, so
Three
now
ball
what do you
there,
do here?
7 ball, mate.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
open,
yeah,
eh?
No, but
Still
you want to take
open.
the risk, yeah. She
Yeah,
can
it's
still get
open, eh?
inside that ball, eh?
I'd rather see you set this ball.
Well, she could go here now,
I think
commit.
it's going to go in, mate. Yeah,
That's all right. That's still pretty good.
sort of open up floodgates now.
Yeah, she has. She opened the
What about
floodgates,
this
eh, by
kiss
taking that
off
ball.
that 6 and leave it direct with the black
Yeah,
on
that's
the
a good.
5?
That's probably the best idea.
See,
Yeah.
this is on if this don't go in.
Yeah. Look.
It's on.
Yeah.
May have just, yeah.
The 7 would have been the better shot, maybe.
Yeah,
Eh? Push,
seven
give her
shot here, mate.
distance.
Yeah.
Still a difficult pot, you know. She has to still get on the inside. It's best to overcut it, get inside
Overcut it,
get inside the 6 and sit the black in front.
Yeah. Don't want the double
Yeah,
kiss.
she don't want-
We'll
yeah, the
probably
6
pop
ball,
the
yeah.
6.
Yeah, she doesn't want to touch the 6 ball if she can help it. She wants to
Yeah.
go in behind,
Yes, mate.
overcut,
Overcut it. Yeah.
and she does. Yeah.
Not bad.
Ooh, now that's forced her to play that 6 ball now.
Yes.
1-6 and go for the finish here. Just got to
What
commit.
about screwing off the 5, Jimmy? What do you think? Then, yeah. Screw off the 5
Yeah.
and you play the 1 on the 6.
Yes, that's a good idea too.
That's
Honestly, look at that.
brilliant.
That's good. Yeah.
1 over for the,
Behind the
pop
7.
the 1 behind the 7 will be your next year. It's all about the 7 here. Pop the 1, natural for the 7. Come off the top push.
These 2 girls will be obviously in the ladies open.
Oh, no. Overthought that one. Hey,
Yeah, just got a little bit.
3 ball, no matter what, call the 6.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Probably
think
play the 6 just to, hey.
No, I think the
You
8's
think
on.
it's all good?
8's on. Yeah, 8's on.
Hey.
She's going straight in there. Ooh, left a little gap.
Now you punish you if you got a, hey, it's pretty tough.
And that's the thing,
on.
eh? You got to punish them, eh? If you
Yeah.
don't punish them, yeah, just go in there hard.
Yeah,
Get
go in
down
there
the
hard.
table, get
Yeah,
down
the
table.
main guy, it's going to
Lower.
sit.
Oh, she
Ooh.
got. She
Yeah,
got hang
not
on, hang
going.
on.
Has she
No,
got
look at
lucky?
this.
She
Yeah,
has.
she has. Oh, maybe not.
I'm starting to think the Bernards have got something about them, bro. Look at that.
Yeah.
Anyone else who would have stacked it up dead straight, shut your eyes.
Oh, look what she's doing. What's she doing here? She's gonna.
I love the way she juices it though, Jimmy. Hey, doesn't rush in. Takes a couple of little shots here.
Yeah.
Look at that. Well deserved it.
nice,
Oh, beautiful.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Come
tough.
on, Sydney.
Yeah,
Big
well,
D.
any player will find this hard to run out.
Yes, bro.
Because you got to get back
Yes.
behind the 1.
That's right.
That's a good shot. Oh, that's a great shot.
Fine
That's
cut
pretty
here.
good, yeah.
Fine cut on the 1. That's the shot. Same about the same pace too, Jimmy. Give her
Yeah.
a chance.
That's right. Pop the
It's
1.
a tough one too. Yeah.
I think she's going to hit it too thick.
Yeah. I think so, but
Oh, no, what a shot.
I tell you, what do
man.
we know, babe?
Woohoo.
Hey? Hey? What do
Wow.
we know, babe?
Yeah, that was a
Look at
beautiful
this.
shot, yeah.
She had actually
Good
lost the
angle here
frame a
by
few shots
Paul.
ago. Hey, all turned around, mate.
Yeah. Let's go concentrate on putting the ball now.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit tentative, but played it nice. What a win, eh? Got that out of the gutter there.
Yes, mate. Charlotte will be shattered with that. just be nice to see, to work on Sydney's pause.
Yeah.
I see she's just up there, shoot, and then shoot.
Yeah.
No pause.
Okay, yeah.
That's the only thing I can see in there. Other than that, everything else is there.
And what does that pause give you with these young players?
Just the definality of this is the shot I'm going to play, and that's it. Whereas if you just, you
And
would
a
know
little pause.
if you're feathering and you shoot with it as if you're going to feather, instead of it being a feather and you're shooting with it, just that slight pause, and the world champion boys do it.
Yeah, they all do it, yeah.
They all do the pause break, whether it's a second,
And
a
they
split
push, yeah,
second.
and you push through
It's
that
that
ball, eh?
pause, and you push through the white to deliver the shot to make it. 'Cause at the moment, it's just she's got the feathering down pat. Just no quick pause before she shoots the killer shot. But we, you know, at the end of the day, she's won the parade. That's
Yep.
what's important.
I just had a couple of questions about the lunch break. We're just going to be playing the section and play it right through. So just look at the draw.
Yeah, lovely. No,
Between that,
Yeah, they should have the other two tables too open. They got two more tables at the back there.
have they?
Yeah.
Are they practicing? Oh, yeah, because we've got 10, eh? We've got 8 out here. So have they been going across and practicing?
No,
Have they?
no one, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
no?
been a bit of practice
Oh,
going
is
on
it?
there, yeah.
Maybe that's where Shaden is.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Him and Sheridan.
Okay, what about young Riley James? No, I haven't seen much of him.
That's
I see
right.
him yesterday in the final.
That's
He
right.
looked like he's got the goods.
He's got the goods, but you know when he played the shot and he ended up hard in the jaw, and you were absolutely right. He had to play it hard to get out. That should have been natural to him.
Yeah.
I really think that, although he's an accomplished snooker player now, I know when you were here, Jimmy, we were actually at Stan's for dinner, and we got the call right there and then. They rang and said, Riley's just done 105 or 107
Wow, yeah.
clearance. 5 or 6
Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago, his father says this boy's going to be doing century breaks by the end of this year, and I said, good luck to that one.
Yeah.
I turned around and I said, it takes a bit more than just 1 or 2 years.
Yes.
Now the boy's actually making waves.
Yeah.
Now this is the time, and of course he's playing pool now, but pool has those intricate shots
Yes.
that you know that he had to play solid to get out of there to finish that frame.
Yeah, yeah.
And even when he was snookered, the right shot was to go across the table.
Yeah.
And he still tried to swerve around the jaw to get it. The right shot was across
Yes,
the table,
yes,
no matter. Either way, he was always going to give away the worst case scenario, the combo.
But yeah, in
Hey.
saying he played really good. But in saying that, you know, he had Anderson, which is she's only been playing for 6 months, so that would put some pressure on him
that's
too,
right,
you know,
that's right.
to perform, you know,
That's
and,
right.
make sure if he had that opportunity, he has to do it.
So
You know,
one
just for
question,
the partner.
one question I got: why did I'm sure it's always been Scotch doubles?
Yes.
Why have they changed?
I don't know. Yeah,
I
'cause that
think
takes away
that's
the,
sad. Of course it
yeah,
does,
that takes
because
away the balance of the
that-
team.
that's right, because
you've got to
you
make
get
your other
the top
player
player
play. Yeah, the top
May
players
clear
should-
the
yeah,
frame,
yeah.
whereas the Scotch, as we know,
Yeah,
gives
you got one
both
shot, yeah,
abilities
yeah.
a shot at the
Yes.
table each time.
That's the best way to play it. I
Yeah,
thought it was anyway.
it'd be nice to know where it changed.
I think I think they done that last year too. You know, it was
Right.
pears, but you know, it wasn't Scotch pears.
Yeah.
But Scotch pears is more enjoyable. I find more enjoyable, more of a challenge for them.
Yeah, I follow the
And more
Australian
exciting.
juniors in the snooker and that. Of course, you got Lily Meldrum, who is actually the world under 21 runner-up, and she actually knocked out Jessica Woods
Wow.
this year in Sydney. Bro, she knocked her out. I think she got her 3-love.
Jeez, is that the young
Yeah.
girl?
Yeah, Lily is. Yeah,
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 I know,
yeah.
I don't follow
Yeah.
much of the snooker.
Yeah, but I mean, like Jess has been around right back when Ramona was playing.
Yeah.
And Ramona
Oh, yeah,
would always
yeah.
beat Jess in the finals.
Wow.
With Oceania or Australian Open, Women's Open, you know, it was always Ramona, but, you know, Jess been around now. And of course, Jess has actually won the world under 21s as well. She's got that up her sleeve. But, like I say, they've given those juniors opportunities to play the reds and yellows too, bro.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they're giving, although they're snooker oriented, they said, just have a look at this game and
Great.
see what you think.
And the money
they
is
just
good,
said,
eh?
oh, bro.
Yeah, there's probably more money in it than they
Pool
get
has
at
got the most
snooker.
money in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
than the
absolutely.
snooker at the moment.
Yeah. Why
Like
not?
20 grand in a weekend, eh?
Yeah.
And I think there's quite a few players that can pull that off. But you have to be on your game, won't you?
Of course you
Especially
do.
the
Of
top
course you do.
32 players over there.
What's amazing, Joey, we don't have those tables, and we've done.
Yeah.
We're not prolific with the little white.
Yes.
Yet we're over there doing it.
Yeah.
It speaks volumes for the Kiwis.
Yeah.
You can guarantee, rewind 6 months to a year ago, if you said to an Australian 3 of our Kiwis are going to take out 3 major comps, bro, they'd throw their house on and say,
Where?
you're BSing me. They'd throw their house on it.
Like Mr. Rusty Wheeler, eh?
Oh, bro. Hey, that'd be just devastating news to hear that the Kiwis are going to clean up 3 times.
Yeah. And do you think somebody else, they've talked about this before, the next person, who's going to be that next one? Hard to pick, eh?
Well, if it was
there's
going to
a-
be with the Kiwis, no disrespect to
Who's
I
there?
think we all got it. I think Healy's got a huge chance, Frank.
Yeah.
He's the natural Kiwis that can
Yes.
just bang. And before you know it, he's out.
Yeah.
You know, you still got Des to get on there and strut
Yeah.
his stuff. If they fire, they're going to kill them, bro.
Yeah.
They will kill them.
Yeah, once Des, you know, you need a little bit of luck, but
Of
Des
course
has
you
got
do.
the game. Des has
Yeah,
got that
They've
game.
all got the game.
To win it, yeah.
Just turning it on at the right time.
Exactly.
Adam did it. Ryan did it. And Simon wouldn't expect anything less.
Yes.
All of them have got it. Just watch out when they do it, you know.
Yeah.
I've actually been watching Sydney for a little while now. She
Yeah,
plays
she's
it.
coming along
She's
good.
played a couple of times down in Harwood, brain, and she just shows no emotion. Yeah.
Yeah, win or lose, miss or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, no emotion there. She's got the poker face.
And as Zane has let everyone know, you know, she's been fortunate enough to partner alongside me, and that's going to do volumes for her game, because now she's playing with last year's singles champion, by multiple New Zealand champion at that. You know, who wouldn't want to partner with me? You got to learn something.
She's doing here, she looks like she's
Playing at 7,
nice.
and yeah, I was good. Yeah. Free ball? No.
14 down there. And yeah, the tables. Now the tables that Ultimate Pool use, have we got a few in New Zealand?
I'm not sure. Is
There's, I know that there's one down south, at least one.
which
maybe
has
two
been
down south.
Neil Wally's. Neil Wally had one.
He
Did he?
might- I think he's
And
got
that's
one.
Simon's.
Uh,
Simon's got one.
I don't know if Simon's got one, but
Oh.
I know there's one at, I think there's one at Walston.
Yeah.
Right.
They said
right.
one in the Wilson Club now, eh, underneath
Yeah.
private table.
That's one of the first ones that Daryl brought in.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
I know that Lakes is due in the next couple of weeks.
yeah. It was supposed to be here by March, but hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, better to have it than not at all.
You know, you were talking about the Bernard family.
Yeah, yeah,
Their hospitality this
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
There's in total in that house this weekend there's 12,
A little
12 of
bit high.
us. There's 12 of us. There's, you know, Blake's given up his bed for myself, and there's the big family.
Yeah.
There's
Sheridan,
Sheridan, there's
Cooper,
Cooper, there's
McLean,
Jennifer.
Jennifer McLean,
there were, who else was there?
the young big boys.
Yeah, Jack and Sean Biggs and their parents. So,
They're committed 500%, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I said to him, he mentioned a couple of things probably a year and a half ago, and I was going, oh yeah, I'm saying, bro, you know what you're getting yourself into? Oh my God, he's gone tenfold since then. I said, I know nothing, bro. He'd asked for my advice. I said, oh, I'm going to start asking for your advice very shortly, bro. You're moving mountains, cousin. Hey, look at the kids. Hey, the shirts, the setup.
Yeah.
You're here, bro. You know, it's like, I don't recall the juniors being this good after all these years of it being run.
Yeah, well, like I say, it's going to be, they want to, not, you know, no disrespect to the down Christchurch and that, but
Yeah.
have one more here, it'll build, you know, real
Yeah,
big,
yeah.
and then take it, you know, put it on the road.
And that's what I mean. You know, you're going to be accommodated, South Islanders. You
Yes,
know,
that's the
we'll
hard
do
part,
what we'll do everything to make sure that your kids just need to get here,
Yes.
and we'll get them
Look
billeted
after
out
them, yeah.
because we already know, boy,
Where-
sending our kids down
Yes,
there.
yeah.
Oh man,
Nobody,
it ain't going to
yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
It's
Ain't
just
gonna
not
happen,
going. It's
exactly,
not going to happen because it's better for them to just attend 3 or 4 comps here rather than spend a hoorah amount of money to go to one comp down there.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Whether it's nationals or not, it's reality.
You'll probably get all the top players, like the players that have got a chance to win it, to go down. They will come down.
They will come
But,
down.
getting all these other 10 or 20 players
Yeah.
there, they won't
And it's a
come down.
numbers game, you know that, Jimmy. You're going to get. How many have we got up here at the moment? I think what numbers are we looking at?
40.
Paul? 40 odd.
Yeah.
Now, if we did run it down the south,
It's
would
about
we?
half that last year.
Yeah. So half last year. It's been organised a bit better this year, but we've doubled the number. Go with the numbers, people, and like Jimmy's right. Do it again. The people. The good thing about it is that you can fly straight into New Plymouth, and it's 10 minutes to the club. And there's multiple accommodation around here, but we'll take care of the juniors.
Yeah, we'll look after them.
I mean, not so much even me. It's like, look at that. Zane will go all out. If he has to put up a marae sign, it's up, open.
Yeah, the thing
Hey.
is, we'll hire a marae.
Yeah.
we'll
Well,
get
it's
some-
Zane's marae. He needs a sign. Zane's marae. All welcome. Hey, hide on mai. Hide on mai.
Hey, and the interesting thing is, they play all day,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
kids go back to his and,
And practice.
they're still
Like,
playing.
and I've still got just as many tables at his house. Hey,
There's 3 tables there at the moment and they get
Yeah.
the 4th.
Yeah.
yeah. What is she
But it's,
on?
it's good to see she's on small ones. It's good to
That's
see
right.
all these guys from Richmond Club. Where else we got? Wollaston Club, Richmond, and Cashmere. And Kai Point too.
Yep.
It's the Matt Edwards' ground around Kai Point.
Is it?
He was brought up.
Is
Yeah, he
it?
was brought up in Kai Point.
Please remember to come and get your cards for the controllers.
That's a
Awesome.
good shot by Cindy. Well, it isn't because
Well, she's left a
Sydney,
free
yeah,
ball,
yes.
but it's.
So what would you do here, my friend?
You'd have to at least promote one of those. If you could just outright pot that one,
Yeah,
that'll
yeah,
be a good
yeah,
move.
yeah.
And natural up and down or across the table, you're bound. Hey, percentage quite low there to actually not pot it.
Yeah.
I would concentrate on the one. This one's sort of covered up here.
Yeah.
Hey, you block that table.
Okay, so she made her play a game. Yeah, that's a bad move. You could
Yeah,
have done
that's
something.
bad. It's
yeah.
too simple, isn't it?
Too
Push
easy,
it
yeah,
straight across
yeah.
like that, and
Yeah.
no free ball anymore.
Yeah.
As we were saying earlier, the Christchurch guys have called themselves the Crusaders,
Crusaders. I like that.
and you'll see a couple of them are wearing, or quite a few of them are wearing.
Wow. Keep it up there. Yeah. It's not. Yeah, it's not about to suit the North Islanders.
No.
Just grow it one more
Yeah,
year,
yeah, grow it. Yeah, it's
and
like,
then once everybody has seen, it can be achievable, which it is. We've got 40 here. Yeah, then we can actually looking after the North
Yes, of
North
course.
Islanders down in the South Island. Same deal. Yeah, it's all about the year. She can still squeeze a ball up in the air, Jimmy. She can. It's a lovely shot. Can she still do it?
Okay.
Push the 6 out to it. Oh, damn.
that's a good shot.
She's
Good shot, eh?
not scared
Yeah.
to do it.
But yeah, they also, it's a protocol. There's one up here, one down there, one up here, one down there. The thing is, yeah,
That's been, that's
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
The
yeah.
numbers speak volumes, though, Jimmy always has. It really has. It's no good getting 20, 30 North Islanders go to the South Island and you've got 10 down there. You've got to be realistic about it all, it all hurts our pockets, but build on it up here to host it down there. Because I know our son went down there, bro. He loved it. He stayed with them down there. He was billeted out. He loved it down at Christchurch. He didn't bring. I think he won the Peas down there. He didn't win. It didn't matter. I think he was with who the ones in Christchurch that were family. Charlotte and them, I think it was. They all played. The son played. The girls played. Yeah, and we have yet to return the favour for their kids. Well, now they're probably all grown up, got jobs and making babies, right? But yeah, it can be. It's achievable.
Okay, Charlotte in a bit of spot of bother here. Lee, she's snookered herself, so she must hit the ball. Otherwise, a combo to Sydney, and that combo could be very crucial if she does get a combo. So being Sydney sitting back, she's got to just be thinking what her track is in case she does. Yeah,
more than likely to get the combo here. More than likely.
Yeah. So she got to be thinking, okay, what am I going to do with the combo? Where am I going to start? Okay, have it in her mind already, where so she can go straight to it and then do it. You know, instead of getting the ball in hand and then thinking about it. So you always be that step ahead if she gets it. Okay, so even if she does get it, where would you start? Tough, still tough, you know.
It's still tough,
yeah,
that's right. Because
if she takes the 6, you know, if she gets a combo here, she's going the wrong way about this. I can't see that hitting. I can't see this hitting the 13.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of spin on it. Which way is she going? I think she's
might go
just
in up here.
No, she's going to hit the 6.
She didn't. Look at that.
Okay, so if that's still behind the 6, she's got the play again option, which means the multi combo maybe. Is that right? Play again option.
No,
anyway,
3 fouls in a row is a multi.
Okay.
So right now she has the combo. It's first foul.
Yeah.
She can make it play again from where it is. I don't think starting at the 6 is the key.
No,
here.
see, that's why, yeah.
Because you've got a tough 4.
Yes.
So she's either got to pot that over to clear it.
Yeah, she's
to then get on the 4.
Yeah.
Because this does,
well, hang on, mate, watch this shot, man. She might play a pull off the perfect screw back and get right behind the 4.
Yeah.
Put the white ball where she needs
Unless
the white ball
it's
near
a
the
reverse
13.
side screw back, fella.
She's got dead straight screw back. She's played all the best shots today too. Look here.
Yeah, not.
No, it was the wrong shot. 4 would have been better to put the 4 in that corner pocket, the right hand
Especially
corner.
with a combo.
Go down there and then
right.
you're on the 6
right.
and then play the 6 and come down again.
That's right.
Now she's
got a tough shot and she's got to make it otherwise.
That's alright, that's alright. Look at this.
Yeah.
That's
You've
alright.
been a bit lucky here.
So you go across the table.
If the angle's natural enough here, Jimmy, I would opt for that shot because as long as you keep it, doesn't look natural or just miss the black.
Just miss the black.
Just
I think
miss
it's
the black,
possible. But in saying that, maybe just touch that 13 off the rail and sit
just
the white ball,
sit
put the
white
pressure.
on the cushion.
Put the pressure. Leave her a long straight shot. No, she's got to be really good to do that. Pop that 4.
That's right. That's right.
So that's a percentage shot. At least you know you ain't going to give a ball in hand away. Again.
I think you're right there, Jimmy. Just tap it, leave the white on the cushion.
On the rail, get that 13 off the rail over the pocket.
13 over the pocket.
Put the pressure on her.
As good as possible. But if that white ball comes off the cushion, she's opening up the floodgates for Sydney.
Yes, but still hard pot.
Still hard pot. Lovely when they think about it here. All she's got to do is just tap it.
Yeah,
even a double kiss helps.
Yeah, she doesn't want to hit it too hard.
No.
Get to the D. If she gets to the D, she could be in trouble. She's got to the D.
But heavy. That's actually pretty good. Oh, she got her hand out. She maybe just hindered. Maybe.
Okay, so what do you do here, being Sydney?
No, you got to go for gold, do you not?
Yeah, of course.
Either in or over.
Yes, that's the key.
In or over.
That's the key right there.
Dead
Get
weight.
it over the pocket. Yeah, if you miss, it's over the pocket, which puts the pressure
That's right.
back on Charlotte again. So yeah, let's see what she does. That is the percentage shot. Get it in or over.
Yeah.
Be nice to get a shot at the black.
Pocket weight, Jimmy. Pocket weight, eh?
Yeah, then if she
Still
does
got a
pop
shot
this,
at the black.
nice touch.
Just pocket weight.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
beautiful,
lovely stroke,
yeah,
babe.
like that.
Look at that.
That's good.
Hey?
Yeah, you know, even if she did have a shot.
Stand on us here.
Hey.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah, tell him. Yeah. It might be graced by the God himself, Mr. Bunn.
Yeah.
You can tell he got a few stories to pass
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Oh,
Nice shot,
look at
nice shot for
this.
Charlotte. Still the pressure ball here. Let's see how she handles it.
Don't even look at the 4, it's all about the black.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
she's done every time, lined it up, she's nailed every one of them doing this. Same process every time, Jim.
Tough shot. I think she's going to overcut it.
You think so?
Hit the inside of this middle cush. Ooh.
Yeah, you called her right on the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are tough.
Yeah,
They
they
are
are tough.
tough.
Yeah, you got to be.
He's got to make sure to hit it thin on the right hand
Yeah,
side, babe.
yeah, she
It'll be
wants to hit
naturally
this real
back up.
thin.
Don't have to do nothing. Kia ora, kia ora.
Yeah,
Do you have Māori
you
ora?
know, Jim.
Welcome
You can
to
stand
Stand
nice
Up.
up,
Sit
yeah,
right there,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Shake the hand. Shake the hand, too. Sit right
Look, she
there.
hit that a bit thick there.
Oh, good work, mate.
And just arriving the commentary box, we've got Mr. Stan Bunn. Stan, I've heard a lot about you, my friend, and it's finally great to meet you. And one day I want to come down and watch you sometime.
Well, I don't know. I should come and
Stan
watch
Bunn.
you.
No.
No,
I'm
you're
just,
the professor.
You're twice the professor, I hear.
No.
I've seen some of the kids you brought up and they're bloody beautiful, beautiful cures.
I've been
Young-
watching your ones, Jimmy.
young
I've been
Riley
watching
James.
what's going on. Yeah.
This is for the
No,
hell.
you know, Meso, you're doing a marvellous job there, eh? Just, I mean, I watched this yesterday, and your commentary's good. I watched it yesterday, and it was just a pleasure to sit there and watch it.
Oh, it's good to have you on
It's a
board,
good
and
thing.
I've heard a lot of stories about you. You've spent a lot of time with young Hildred there, and you got the young James,
Yep, and
Riley,
yeah.
Riley James. And
Well, I talked him into playing in the event because the snooker tournaments are few and far between at the moment,
yes,
and I need him to stay competitive.
yes,
I
that's
said
key.
it's still using your cue, and I think an 8 ball. I always found 8 ball short,
Yeah, sure.
sharp,
Yeah.
shell shocking, and so you've got to be on your mettle all
Yes,
the
that's
time.
right. Yeah,
Whereas
yeah,
snooker,
yeah.
you can play safety
yeah,
shots, you
yeah,
know.
exactly. And the thing with a good snooker player, you get any one of these players try and play Riley at a game, no chance of beating him. No chance.
Yeah, no, he is good. I mean, the fact he's just turned 14,
Wow. That's a
he's
big
doing
talent.
very well.
Big talent, and do you think he's good enough to get some overseas experience and go over there and do some work over there if he got sponsored and all that sort of stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, well, his father's going to take him. He would have been already over there twice if it hadn't been for COVID. So he was going to go over there. Like he went to the World Under 16s, I think it was, in China. And they all saw him going over there at 8 years of age, or 9 years of age. So they wanted him to go then.
Excellent, yeah.
But because of COVID, he couldn't go, so he's been stuck back in New Zealand. But I mean, he's only just turned 14, so he's still got time. And I think he's the best prospect.
For New Zealand,
We've
yeah,
had.
especially at that age, man. It's great to see somebody at that age,
Yeah,
getting century breaks, so that's a lot of concentration just there.
yeah.
Mental, the mental side of his game is obviously very strong.
But he's very easy to coach, though, Jimmy. He just listens.
That's the key,
And what
yeah,
you
that's
tell
one
him,
of the keys, yeah.
he will listen, He's still got that youthful thing. He wants to have
Looseness,
wants to have a crack
looseness, yeah,
every now and then, and you've got to let him go. But, I was watching these young ones yesterday, that Riley was playing with 8 years of age
Yeah.
and cueing straight as, like it's this whole setup, awesome to see.
Yeah, it's good for the kids, It's bloody, just watching kids improve is, like I was just saying, I didn't get any coaching when I was young and I was playing, and I wish I was as good as them, It's bloody beautiful to see these young kids come up and show a lot of talent.
Yeah, but your chances now with Massa, the outlets that you've got and the coaching that you give to them and things like that is way past what was here when we were around.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
You just fending for yourself. And,
Yes, exactly, that's what it was all
and
about. back
all
then.
the older guys, they weren't going to tell you anything. You
Yeah.
use it against them.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
But no, it's all good. But no, I always sort of helped. Well, when I first started playing, when I first started playing, I was just standing way above the queue and everything. And I got the semi-final of North Islands, and they gave me a book called Complete Snooker by Joe Davis,
Yes.
which at that stage I thought I knew everything anyhow, and I thought it was bloody cheap giving me that book, but
Yeah, yeah.
And one day I picked it up and thought, well, 20 years of world champion, this guy's got to know what he's talking about. So I
Yes.
changed to his style.
Wow.
But I had no one to teach me, I had to do it in mirrors
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And for the first 12 months everyone say, is that a Joe Davis shop stand? Is that a Joe Davis? Because, we're playing 20,
take all
50
the-
cents a point. I'm losing all this money, tournaments. So, but 12 months, it came right. And then Steve Davis came in. Well, I liked the way he, the way his stance was. So changed to that.
Stance, yeah.
But the big thing that happened, Jimmy, is that I went to coach in New Zealand, and I got taught how to coach. I got taught nutrition. I got taught psychology, sports psychology, sports injury prevention. It was huge. And I thought after that, I thought I knew everything, but when I went down to those courses, it took 7 years, and when I went down to those courses and went through them, I realised at the start, some of the young fellows, some of them there, I probably put them all down.
Yep.
But however, it happens. But I love it. Beautiful. As you do.
Yes, that's what it's all about, the love of the game.
And then we thought we'll come up today. I'll definitely come tomorrow. I'll come earlier tomorrow.
Oh, that's great. It's great to have you here, and it's great to finally meet you. I've heard a lot of good things about you, and I've heard all the hard work you've done with all these good snooker players. So back in the day, you played a little bit yourself?
I played for years. I won a few titles.
Yeah, of course, I heard that.
But Harry here.
Yeah, you played against
Steve Robertson came along.
Yes.
Yeah, I beat them the odd time, but no,
nice.
I wasn't in the same street as them. But then then Chris McBreen, Richard Muir and Co came and lived
all
with
of those
us.
guys,
Daniel Langer.
And you spent a lot of time with some of those guys too, I heard.
Well,
Richard Muir and
and Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel a lot, and he's still bloody playing good snooker, isn't he?
He is, yeah. He loved it.
Yeah, so did Harry actually send Daniel to you, or did Daniel come on?
He asked me to take him.
Oh, excellent. Yeah.
He said to me, I have taken him as far as I can get him on need
Exactly,
you. Chris McBreen beat Harry in the final of the Charter Club final of the Stratford. And he just got up out of his seat and went out there and made 60, 70, 80 breaks. And Harry said that Chris treated him with disrespect.
Yeah.
And my wife said to him, Harry, he has the most respect for you of any player, and if that you might thought it was disrespect the way he strutted around the table. It wasn't disrespect.
Okay, yeah.
So next thing he came up to me and said, "Oh, would you take my boy?"
Nice,
I said, "Big ass."
Yeah,
big ass.
especially from Harry, eh?
He said, "I've taken him as far as I'll get him," and he went from there to win 4 New Zealand titles in a row.
He was good back then, yeah.
Yeah, still is.
Yeah, he still is, yeah.
So, you'd know it. You see these young ones here playing, Jimmy, that you're working with, and you get a buzz.
Yeah, that's
you get a real buzz when you see them play well. Worth it all. But no, I was in Stratford.
Yeah.
When you were playing there was great. But you're too busy playing all the time.
I was gonna come up to you and because you had your son there and his son. And man, they could play. I saw them for the first time. I said, "Gee, who's that guy, man? He can play. He can play everything." Both of them could play. That was incredible to see those two players. And wow, I thought, that's Dan Bunn's son, and this is his grandson. Yeah. I'm thinking, wow, man, those guys they could play. Oh, mate,
they weren't good enough though.
Yeah, I know, but they could play. You could tell, a good player when you see one straight off the bat. No, it's good to see them too. They were extraordinary.
Yeah.
So you still do a lot of coaching snooker?
No, not a lot. There's some come to me, they come to me. I don't charge. If they want to travel down, I've got my own full-size table.
Yeah.
And all the gear there, so and they come to me. That I don't charge. And
well, I'm the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't charge nobody.
No. I used to.
Yeah.
Like when I first started coaching full time, going around the clubs.
Yeah.
I wasn't charging.
Yeah.
And the wife said to me, you're not charging anything, you're not creditable. She came with me. She said, these people are here and I think, I might as well turn up and see we might be able to learn something.
Yeah.
If you were to charge them, I think they'd take more notice.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So I thought, so I charged them $200 a day plus accommodation.
Oh, that's good. That's good for
you.
And
I couldn't keep up with them, so I charged them $300 a day plus. And the more I charge, the more
they keep wanting to come back. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, that's
all of a
good.
sudden they think you're credible. So
Well, you know, to make players like, you know, Daniel, and, you know, you have got the, you know, you got something there. You got something good there for the other players and that. So yeah, I'd love to, you know, sort of come and see what you do and, you know, learn something off you.
Oh, could cut both ways.
Well, no, I don't think I've got
No,
as
no,
much.
no.
Like
cut
you
both
say,
ways.
I can only get these players to a certain stage, then somebody else needs to come in and, you know, help them. You're exactly right there. You can only get people to a certain stage of what you know.
I introduce, like Chris and Richard and Daniel, all them, and the ones that we do it all in this stage.
Yeah.
I would introduce them to people and say to them, do you know who this is? And they go, nah. And I would tell them who they were
Yeah.
and what they've done and everything else. And they'd all. And I said, so when somebody stops you and wants to talk to you, just listen to what they have to say.
Yeah.
You might be surprised. And take what you want out of it.
Exactly. That's right. Yeah.
But you get the ones that come up that think they know the whole damn lot. And,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
differentiate between
Yeah.
them.
Okay, folks, if you don't know who I'm talking to, it's a great Stan Bunn from down in New Plymouth Way. We're about to say you Stratford, Stan?
Stratford,
Stan?
yeah.
Great, yeah. And I hear a lot about queues too. You do a lot with queues. You fix queues and make queues and...
No. Andy Heafy does that for me.
But you used to, didn't you? Because I had a lot of people send their queues down to you.
Yeah.
You got, yeah, Tony Van Wyck and all these guys saying, oh, I send my queue to...
A little bit of knowledge is dangerous.
Hey, they'll be all sending your queues in the next... So did you work with a queue lathe? Did you have a queue lathe itself or just by hand?
No. Look, all I did is repaired things for them, and no,
but
nothing.
Hey, mate, I've seen the jobs you're doing. Wow, I think, who does this?
Well, actually, I use from Hastings.
Yeah.
Look at that, I can't even think of his name now. And he's a very good queue maker.
Yeah.
He was terrible, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, you get...
Yeah, he made...
The guys with the
I
skills,
recommended him to people, you know, go and see him. But, yeah, the queues they've got nowadays, like I see these, you know, they fiberglass,
Yeah,
I call them.
carbon fibre, yeah.
And,
Fiberglass, yeah.
you know, I picked up, one of the pool players came down for coaching.
Yeah.
And I said to him, so put a long straight blue there. I said, just pot it, see how slow you can hit it.
Yeah.
I say to them, the definition of queue power is how hard you can hit it, how slow. And they go, oh, how hard? I go, no, it's not. It's how slow, and you get the response that you want. So I want you to, it doesn't matter if you don't pot it, just stop on it. And I want to see how slow you can play the shot and stop on it. Well, he was playing it slow, and the cue ball was coming back.
Yeah.
Spikes it.
Jeez.
Yeah, give me this cue.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a cheap Asian thing or something, you know.
Yeah.
And I picked it up. Oh, God, they've got some cue power.
Yeah, they have, hey, they seem to have a little bit more power than the wood cues.
But it's surprising me, all the girls in here, and all going well. Like I was watching the pairs in that yesterday. And well, Sydney's obvious because, I mean, Zane does a marvellous job, and he's...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zane's doing a great job, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with his kids and that. So it's going to be a long day, Stan. So you spend a lot of time on their technique, how they address the ball or walk into the shot?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well,
yeah.
I mean, it's everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you get your technique right, you know, you start stroking the ball, but we do pre-shot routines, stuff like that. But, you know,